welcome, guys. It's the Dacosta Cup final between Glenmuir High and Clarendon College. Who will win? Your guess is as good as mine. And so this match seems to be starting, in another few seconds, and they're on their way. And Ruren is going to join us shortly in terms of bringing us through this one. So Ruren, if you're here, let me know. And welcome, guys. So Glenmuir in their red and Clarendon College, they're in yellow, it seems, right now. And so it's Clarendon College and Glenmuir for this one. There's a poll on the community tab. Who will win this one? You can go over and, run up that poll. Select your school. Will it be Glenmuir? Will it be Clarendon College? The last time I checked that poll, Clarendon College was favored to win this one. Ruren? Not sure Ruren is here yet, but welcome. It is just about, 50 seconds in the first half of this one, and it is still 0-0. So welcome, guys. Who will be the Dacosta Cup champion for 2023? In perhaps about 90 minutes or so, we will know. All right, would love to hear from you. Also remember to hit the like button, the subscription button, and share. Tell a friend to tell another friend about this channel. And I see up top here in the chat, good evening to you up top. And guys, we can do better with the likes. So right now it's Glenmuir with possession. Clarendon College. Clarendon College is pressing forward. Good cross comes over. And they have a chance to get a shot. And it scores! Oh my word! It is 1 goal right now for Clarendon College. Kahim Dixon is scores right now. They're leading in less than 2 minutes in this first half. Kahim Dixon does it for Clarendon College. Oh my word, that was a beautiful goal there from Kahim Dixon. And I'm telling you, clinical CC is not playing right now. I'm telling you, it was a brilliant goal there from Kahim Dixon. Ruren, I'm not sure if you're here yet and ready for us. And that's a big goal for Clarendon College. So it's similar to the start of the Champions Cup, but can, Clarendon College, keep this one going. So they struck, very early. CC is definitely not playing with this one. All right. All right, so Glenmuir here and good defensive work there from Clarendon College there. Guys, close the chat, hit the like button. All right, we can just bring you live updates, and I'm waiting for Ruren. And that's Kahim Dixon's 29th goal for the season. So kudos to Kahim Dixon, and I'm seeing one done. And, that's Clarendon College for sure. So welcome, guys. Remember to close the chat, hit the like button, and let's run up the subscription count as well. Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. So we're just waiting for, I believe, a free kick for Glenmuir. And it's, let us see where it is at. So just outside of the penalty box. So let us see what Glenmuir does with this one. All right, so free kick for Glenmuir. Can they respond? And no, they're not able to respond with this kick. Clavia, welcome. And Clavia is saying 1 CC. Indeed, we see CC here. Kahim Dixon, oh my word. That was a beautiful goal. All right, so welcome, guys. If you're just tuning in, let's do hit the like button, hit the subscription button. And we see Clarendon College, firing that warning, signaling, We are here. We are back here to defend our title. We're not joking around. We're going to rain some goals. All right, so just waiting here. So the ball is out of play. It looks like it's going to be a goal kick for Glenmuir. Welcome, welcome, guys. Remember to hit the like button and the subscription button as well. And to all returning subscribers, welcome back, welcome back. All right, so the ball is back with Glenmuir. And Glenmuir trying to go down to the right-hand side of the field there. It goes out and it's going to be a throw into Clarendon College. All right, so Clarendon College, and they're trying to go forward, Clarendon College. And it is back with Glenmuir, back with Clarendon College. So the Glenmuir defenders, so ball rolls to the keeper. All right, so Clarendon College seems to be coming through the middle right now. And so Glenmuir perhaps needs, they need to fix that. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I see Grim there, welcome. And up top is saying Clarendon all the way. And Constantine, CC not getting away. All right, so I guess we have some Glenmuir supporters here in the chat. Remember to close the chat and hit the like button and the subscription button. And I can tell you, the CC fans, they're cheering, cheering, cheering on. And I'm telling you, this one is, and look at CC player there. So Glenmuir defender there with that one. And Ruren, are you here?
Hello, Natasha Lee. How are you going?
I'm good. Are you ready to take us through this one?
Well, I'll definitely try.
All
what
right.
a start for True Blue.
Oh my God, I know you're True Blue and I am Color Red, guys. So we are balanced here. So over to you, Ruren.
No worries. Welcome, guys, to this the D-Cup Final 2023. Early goal for Clarendon College, and let's see how this one will pan out. Let us know who you're representing in the chat right now. I'm all in blue here, too, supporting the CC team. If you're Glenmuir, you can represent in the, hopefully you're in your color red as CC comes forward, shot from about 20 yards out, dragged wide by, no other than Mr. Douglas himself. So Malachi Douglas, ball laid off to him, making some room and dragging that one wide. The keeper, to be honest, seemed to have had that one covered. But, CC still pushing forward for some more glory. So it's Glenmuir with the ball, throwing their building down the left hand side. Ball swung over to the right. Let's see what will happen with this one as the ball is with the number 4. The being pressed here by Dixon, who is so real good pressing here by CC, and they win the ball in the Glenmuir half. They're going down the right hand side. Cross comes in and let's see what happens here. Is that 2-0? Oh yes, it is 2-0. 2-0 to Clarendon College. The Glenmuir team was on the back foot, playing around with that one at the back. CC was pressing them really hard, and then the cross came across. 2 players were there, a little bit of indecision. The shot initially didn't go toward the target, but the number 9 player was really there latching on to a loose ball, and he finished beautiful finish into the top of the net, and his 3rd goal of the campaign. So CC is 2-0 up with this one, but a bit casual in the back. A lot of pressure being applied there by Dixon. Ball brought wide. Good move. Cross comes in. 2 players there unable to, find the back of the net. But, ball rolling loose to the number 9 player. And I'm telling you, that's a top class finish to the top of the net. The keeper had the near post covered, but the shot was absolutely splendid. So it's 2-0 to the CC team. So it's Ashley that scores in the 9th minute. Interesting. Number 9, Ashley scoring in the 9th minute. And let's see how this one come. This one will finish off. CC doing really well here, and Glenmuir, they will have to respond. They can't let CC run away with this game. And if you can remember well, Natasha Lee, that's how the finals, the match that was played last week started out too. CC was all over Glenmuir, and they found a way back. So let's see if that will happen. Last time they were down by 1 goal. Let's see what will happen today.
Yeah, for sure. But CC is pressing, so they're not playing right now. They're on fire. And this is like revenge for CC. It's like
So
revenge. So
Ashley's
guys,
8th
remember to like
goal.
and subscribe, guys. And it's important that you do that. Hit the like button and the subscription. Back over to you, Ruren.
No worries. It's clear. It's CC with the ball down the right side. Ball goes into touch for a throw in for the Glenmuir team at about half line. Glenmuir trying to build an attack down this left hand side here, but CC is doing some good defending. Foul on the play, and it's going to be a free kick for CC deep in their own half. The CC fans are pretty loud, and I can hear them all over. Not a lot of blue on their outfit today, apart from maybe their socks, but they are definitely giving Glenmuir some blues today. Glenmuir need to find a way back into this one as they come forward here down the right-hand side. Let's see what will become of this one. Working hard here. CC dispossessed them of that ball. And it is CC in the middle of the park. Long ball downfield. And this would get everybody back into, a little relaxed mode here. It's with the goalkeeper of the Glenmuir team. He rolls this one out to the right-hand side. They play this ball a little bit too casually around at in the box there, around at the back. The defenders, the goalkeepers, I think they're a little bit casual, and that's what caused the second goal. So I think Glenmuir, yes, it's all well and good to be confident on the ball, but you have to make sure that whenever you're doing this, it's not going to result in a goal, and that's what happened. Beautiful turn down the right-hand side by the CC team. They're on the break in the box. Shot taken, and he pushes it wide. The number 8. I'm telling you, he was through. He was through. He just missed the net. And I'm telling you, CC should have been 3 up here. I'm sure he'll be disappointed. Beautiful turn by the number 8. Cutting inside, leaving 2 defenders for dead. And the right foot poke going wide off the upright. And low CC is all over Glenmuir again in this contest. Can Glenmuir respond? And that's the big question here.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big question, Rurian. And I'm looking at the chat, and it looks like we have a lot of, one duns in the chat. So Blue Nation represented here. And, over to you. Remember to hit the like button and the subscription button, guys.
Ball cut back in the box. CC has the ball in Glenmuir's box, and brilliant save by the goalkeeper. And I'm telling you, this match seems like Clarendon is out for revenge here. They are not giving Glenmuir a chance to breathe. They are all over them like a rash, I tell you. Glenmuir will need, I don't know how they're going to get back up from this one, but I tell you, they did it the last final that was played last week. So let's just see if they have that within them. But CC is deciding that we are going to go for the kill from early. They are going to try to close this game out in the first half. Corner comes in, heads go up, and ball is loose in the box. Glenmuir gets it out. There's a whistle on the play. So it's going to be a goal kick, a free kick for the going to be a goal kick for the Glenmuir team. So goal kick taken by the Glenmuir team. Glenmuir has the ball in the middle of the park. There's a free kick here, and Glenmuir is trying to come back into this one. Number 10 is grimacing in some pain, has some sort of injured there. Doesn't seem to be anything serious. Soccer is our football is a contact sport, so these things do happen. But let's see what will happen here going forward. So lots of people in the stands representing their color. Make sure you're presenting your color and your school in the chat. There's lots of time left back in this game. Glenmuir can come back, but it's going to take a lot of effort from them. Free kick taken goes through for a goal kick, and it's going to be a goal kick for the CC team. So if you're just joining us now, we are in the 16th minute of this contest, but it was in the second minute that a beautiful build-up had Dixon into the box about 6 yards out, probably about 8 yards out, and brilliant build-up. And Dixon one time and slotted home. Just to break that, there was a cracker of a shot from about 30 yards out, and I'm telling you, the goalkeeper of the Glenmuir team could not hold on to that one, and he punched it out, but no one was there to follow up on that one. But I tell you, this Clarendon College team is not, they're in a no nonsense mood today. And I tell you, Glenmuir is going to have to work hard to get back into this contest here. CC is deciding that we're not giving them any opportunity to build any momentum. And it's going so ready now. We are having a free kick here for the Glenmuir team. Ball kicked into the box. The heads go up. Still in the danger area with Glenmuir. Let's see what happens here. Ball floated across. Let's see. One time shot by the number 19, unable to find the target, but good scoop over and good opportunity for the Glenmuir team. Good to see them coming back with some sort of attack here. And not a bad opportunity. He had to keep that one, one time in the air. Not the easiest thing to do. He tried the instep, but got too much of it, and that one went over the crossbar. So it's in the middle of the park once more with the Glenmuir team as they look to build going forward. Good tackle there by CC. Well, acres of space on the right-hand side to the number 9. Let's see what he will do with this one. He strings this one through. Beautiful ball into the box for CC. Cross comes across, but well cut out by the Glenmuir team. And that one is evaded by the Glenmuir team. And it's going to be a throw-in for the CC team. And I don't know if you noticed this, Natasha Lee, but the CC guys are really being physical with this Glenmuir team. They have an advantage in terms of size as well, and they're making it felt in this contest so far. They are saying we're boss here and we are going to take the teacup.
I guess that's the one gun effect. welcome, guys. Let me just quickly pick up some persons in the chat. I'm trying to do that in the chat. So Scorpio, Shanique, Cosmore, Clavia, Sonia, welcome. Just about 18 minutes have played in this one. Guys, remember to hit the like button and the subscription button and keep the chat going. All right, we can do better with the likes. We are not even at 50 likes with over 100 persons. 100 people here. So over to you, Ruben. I get that it's getting more exciting. So over to you.
Yes, it is. It is getting more exciting. Lots of shots from CC. Another strong shot coming from way outside the 18-yard box. The keeper got his body behind that, but wasn't able to hold on to it. So the Glenmuir team comes away with it. They have it in the middle of the park, trying to build an attack. It's with their captain, the number 10. Ball booted over to the left-hand side and headed out by the CC defender. So the CC players have this advantage, height advantage, size advantage, and as I said earlier, they're making their presence felt. I'm not sure how Glenmuir is going to respond to this, but never write off Glenmuir because they came from a goal down to win last week, and they are, they have that trophy in their cabinet back at the school. So that's what's happening here. Ball in the box for Glenmuir. Good turn. Shot on target. No, he can't find the back of the net. That should have been scored. Beautiful ball played in the box. He cut inside and he should have found the back of the net there. It's the number 9 for Glenmuir. And he misses that one, almost an open net. But ball came to brilliant long ball, cuts inside nicely, but unable to find the fourth corner. And that shows that Glenmuir is still in here and well in the, they are still in this match. So it's still 2-0 to CC. Goal in the second minute by Dixon, and that was doubled in the ninth minute by number 9, Ashley. CC in the box once more, and this seems to be 3. So CC has made it 3. Guess who scored? I guess you can't guess who scored. It's Dixon. Dixon with his 30th goal of the season, I think. Dixon has scored again. So 30 goals for Dixon this season, and this means that Clarendon College is 3 up in the 21st minute.
This seems like the Dacosta Cup match is over. I don't know. CC is raining goals here. They definitely came back with a vengeance. This is wow. I can't say anything but wow. This is some awesome football here, Ryan.
Oh, for sure. You know, ball played into the box with Dixon. Just imagine this, the goalkeeper, 2 defenders there. He went in, dribbled past the 2 defenders, moved away from the goalkeeper. He dived full stretch, and he was composed enough to slap that one home from about 6 yards. I tell you, top class finish from Dixon, and he deserved all 30 goals that he has scored this season. I tell you, from the game has started, he has displayed a hunger. He's been pressing so much in this game, and I'm telling you, because he was pressing so much, he helped to cause that second goal, and he took the first one off a beautiful build-up, and now he's adding his name to the scorecard again. So 2 goals for him already. Is there a hat trick on the card for him? I'm sure the Glenmuir fans won't want that to happen, but the CC fans would say, all right, get that 3 goals and may have a hat trick in the final. That would be a good script, good a paragraph to add to this script. So CC losing the ball in the middle of the park. Here comes Glenmuir. Beautiful tackle here. And let's see if there's a whistle on the play. And there's a yellow card for the number 6 player here. Strong challenge coming in on the Glenmuir player there. I'm not sure if I agree with the card for that one. And you know, everyone's out for this one. You can see the Omar Davis here.
And might I add, Omar Davis, past student of Glenmuir High School.
I didn't know that, Natasha Lee. Thank you. Hodges is the person, number 6. Hodges got himself on the wrong side of the referee.
So guys, remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. And if you're just tuning in, it's the Blue Nation, Clarendon College up 3 goals to 0. Can Glenmuir respond? We're here asking that question, and we want to find out. Ruben, is there anything exciting you'd like to share? And I see lots of persons.
I tell you, if you could think about CC like a rash, they're all over Glenmuir. 3 goals within the first 25 minutes of this one. And I'm telling you, I'm not seeing any answers coming forward for the Glenmuir team here. But I'm not saying they're out of this contest. I know they're going to play the full 90 minutes here, but they have been put under immense pressure here by the Clarendon College team from the set, from the get-go. You know, obviously the Clarendon team has made their adjustments and they have worked beautiful ball passing. And I'm telling you, Dixon has been putting a lot of pressure on the defenders, and that has resulted in, 2 of the goals so far. Cross comes in for CC once more, headed out by Glenmuir. And I must say, one of the hallmarks of the last game that Glenmuir played was that they were awesome in defending. Here's a shot by Malachi Douglas from about 19 meters out and dragged it wide of the upright. The keeper seemed to have had it covered, but you just never know. So Malachi Douglas seems to be a little bit jealous here, wants to get his name on the scorecard as well. And it's going to be a corner kick for the CC team. Make sure you're repping for your team here. Lots of officials in the park, lots of past students, lots of supporters here representing their team and not being afraid to really let them cut their color be shown. So it's going to be a right-footed kick. So curling that one in, it's going to be a CC kick. Ball comes into the box, and the goalkeeper saw that one out. You know, probably a little bit too close to the goalkeeper there, not giving the strikers any chance to latch on to the end of that one. So it's going to be a goal kick for Glenmuir. 25 minutes played in this one so far.
Okay, let me just give a
Clarendon
quick shout out to some
3
persons
goals
here
to
in the
nil.
chat. Dale, Kamika, Clavia, Garvin, 1 RPT, Shania, Sin. All right, thanks for keeping the chat going, and let's keep it respectful. Remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. Over to you, Rurian.
No problem. We're here with this one. Stay with us, guys. This one is a cracker of a game. Glenmuir is coming back into this one. They're attacking down that left-hand side. Let's see if they'll find any space here. Tackled up by Cece, and they give that one away. Cece with the ball in the middle of the park. It's with the number 9 now. Number 9, Ashley, goal scorer, scoring the second goal in the 9th minute. Here is Dixon showing off his dribbling skills. Back to Ashley here. Ball going for the cross. Well tackled up by the CC, by the Glenmuir team rather, and that one was broken up by the Glenmuir team. So it's going to be a throw in for Glenmuir. So
awesome. Welcome, laugh and drop. I can see you there. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, guys. Let's run up the likes and the subscription count. We can do it. We can do it. It's CC3, Glenmuir 0. Over to you, Rurian.
Yep, 3-0 it says, and it's Dixon with a brace and Ashley with a goal in the 9th minute. So it's Dixon scoring the 2nd and the 21st minute. Ashley scoring in the 9th minute, 3-0 to the CC team. And let's see what will happen with this one here.
Yeah, wonderful. I see you, Sin, Nathaniel, welcome. Garvin still there. Magical. Over to you, Ren.
Yes, we're back here with this one. Free kick for CC. Ball swung to the right-hand side. It's with number 7, Malachi Douglas, who is taking charge of this one in the middle of the park. Glenmuir losing this one. Ball played through. Glenmuir has an opportunity. Glenmuir through. Brilliant challenge by the goalkeeper. He should have done better with that one. The goalkeeper came. He was full stretch and he used his legs to save that one. Glenmuir had an opportunity. Beautiful ball through. But the goalkeeper came up trumps there. Brilliant save. And guess who's with the ball in the box again? It's Malachi Douglas. Shot charge down. It's going to be a corner kick for the CC team. CC is playing a lot of counter football here. Whenever Glenmuir goes forward for the attack, they have that long ball down, and they know they have their talisman down there. They have Dixon there. Malachi Douglas haven't scored for a little bit, so I know they want these guys to be involved in this one. And, you know, this game is still alive, guys. 3-0 to CC. Glenmuir isn't giving up. Let's see how this one will pan out.
Wonderful.
Tell us what you think the final score is going to be in the chat.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to
comes in, heads go
Ronaldo.
up, ball loose in the box, and a whistle on the play.
All right, so shout out to Ronaldo, Japi, Sports Talk, welcome fam, Sonia, Kemar, and let's see, I see Nathaniel there, or not, yeah, there. All right, checking in from Canada. Wonderful, and it's CC. So guys, let us know where you're tuned in from as well. Is Jamaica here? Clarendon, are you represented here? Where in Clarendon are you tuned in from? CC, a teacher side. Oh my, see you, Shane. Welcome. This one is exciting. So, guys, remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. We can get this to over 100 likes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Over to you, Ryan.
Yep. So this one is going good so far for CC. I think CC think they lost out in the Champions Cup final, and they decide that we are not going to leave this one. We're going to leave everything on the park as they come down the right hand side. Ball comes in. Well, the cross was coming in brilliantly, charged down by the Glenmuir defense. I tell you, Glenmuir had an awesome game defending last week in the Champions Cup, and I think the defense that it was the what saved them last week. But this time, CC have used their immense, dribbling skills, passing game, and has broken down the defense a few times already. So they'll have to see how best they can get, Dixon out of the game. Malachi Douglas isn't featuring so much, but Dixon is a thorn in their side. It's going to be a left-footed kick curling in to the box. The heads go up, and it's going to be headed out for another corner here.
All right, Rui, let me just insert here and say welcome. I see Shane Denise. Welcome is saying Glenmuir 6 and 5 for CC, the final score. Happy long pair, welcome. Sin is still here. Denise is saying Clarendon, but Glenmuir for my daughter's school. Julene, I see you. And Kemar, welcome. And Kemar is no from lost. McGrath is the Ben Francisco champions. Jappy saying CC come back with blood in them eye. Over to you, Ren.
No problem. Corner kick taken by CC, but Glenmuir defending that one really well. So it's with CC once more. Down the right-hand side, they're trying to go, but well tackled up here by the Glenmuir team. CC with the ball still as they're trying to find some way forward. Glenmuir is with the ball. Glenmuir going forward in numbers. Let's see if they can make anything with this attack. Beautiful tackle there by the CC team and a whistle on the play. So lots of...
All right. So let me just insert here. So I see Wee King, Janice, Orlando, Julene from Penance, and DJ the stylist. Welcome. So welcome. And Janice is saying, I used to live in Summerfield for 10 years. I'm from St. Elizabeth. So represented there. Penance USA is in the also live. Welcome. Yannick Bell is saying CC Nation all the way, guys. I hope the likes are up. I'm going to check and I'm going to come back. So close the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscription button. Let's keep growing together. Over to you, Ryan.
All right, so we're back here. Lenny Hyde looks quite comfortable here with what has happened so far. I'm not saying the same about the Glenmuir coach. He's a little bit unsettled. Lots to process in the halftime break as a shot from about 50 yards out goes 50 yards above the crossbar from Glenmuir, and it's going to be a goal kick for the CC team. So let's see what's going to happen here as CC can take their time with this one because they know exactly what is happening here. So CC is building this one down the left-hand side. Good ball pass in here. Ball played to Ashley, but intercepted by the Glenmuir team. And that's a throw-in for the CC team on the right-hand side. Very good interception here by the Glenmuir team as they go forward down the right-hand side. Good move here by this player. And he falls to the ground. No whistle on the play as it's going back to CC now. CC bossing the ball around nicely as that's a brilliant turn there by the defender. And ball pushed forward. It's with Dixon. Back into the middle of the park. They're changing over here. Good passing game here by the CC team. And they're going to just have Glenmuir working for this. Glenmuir has to have the ball to score, and they're just passing this round like they're in a training session here. They have scored the goals already. So they know Glenmuir has to come for them as they come down the right-hand side. Beautiful ball played through, 3 in the box, and he's unable to catch up with the pass. And that one goes for a goal kick. But good idea here from CC released the player there down the right hand side, but unable to catch up with that pass. Three players were waiting in the box for the cross, but that didn't come. So it's a goal kick for the Glenmuir team. So ball booted upfield. It with Glenmuir in the center of the park as they try to go forward here, and the ball is headed out for a throw in for the CC team. So lots of pressure exerted on the Glenmuir team today, and I'm not sure they're responding well to this. Last match, they started responding about 25 minutes into that contest when they scored in the 27th minute to equalize, and the game slowly shifted away from CC then. But CC, to be honest, they have been playing the football today. They have not. We haven't seen the hands waving. We haven't seen the quarrels. We're seeing good quality football that we normally associate with CC today,
For
and that's
sure.
a welcome change from last match.
Yeah, for sure. So I just want to go and give a big quick shout out, Leon, Sin, Sonia, Kemar in the chat there, Gavin, Britt, Janice, Sonia. I see your comment there about your daughter, but you are definitely true blue. And Julene is saying, CC come with vengeance tonight, and I guess so. Lilu, welcome, welcome. And Lilu is saying Second Street Sweet again. Kaim Dixon, Trenchtown, Boystown. All right, right there, 1cc Nation. So guys, we have not yet reached the target of 100 likes and or more. So over to you, Rowena. Here it's getting exciting.
All right, here comes CC again. Ball played through. Good foot in there by the Glenmuir defender. That could be dangerous. And they avert this danger. They're going down the left-hand side with their attack here.
Yeah, wonderful. So guys, remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. Let us do it. We can do better. Just take a look at the like section. We're not yet at 100, so let's keep liking and subscribing. You know, over to you, Ryan.
All right, Glenmuir coming down the right-hand side with an attack. It's with the number 19 here. It gets by the defender, but a good recovery by the defender there. And it's with Ashley on the left-hand side here. Ashley looks for a long ball forward. Good ball through by Ashley. It is strikers away and he hit the post. I can't believe that beautiful ball by Ashley. And I am not sure if that's Malachi Douglas there. And I tell you, there was not much he needed to do but to find the back of the net. It's not Malachi Douglas, it's the number 6 player, but brilliant run, number 8 player. And he just finds a post. So Hull there with an opportunity to score and didn't get that one into the back of the net. But I'm sure other opportunities will come as they go forward once more. Good ball down the right-hand side by Douglas. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Players in the box. Lovely ball. Back heel. Cross comes in. And header goal!
Oh my word, it's another goal for CC.
Actually, with his second in the 38th minute. And that's it. 2 for Ashley today. 4.
Oh my
and
word.
I tell you,
see some blue and yellow in the chat right now.
I tell you, I think this one we could almost call it.
Some fear in Glenmuir right now.
To Clarendon College. Beautiful ball work. The ball came over. Ashley, he is a tall guy. He's probably about 6 feet tall. The ball came up. He jumped. He had height advantage. Perfectly weighted pass. And I tell you, when he rose to head that ball, you were just looking for the net to be shuffling a bit. And that's what happened. Beautifully taken header. Ashley with the brace. 4-0 to the CC team. What does Glenmuir have to say about that? CC supporter, please sound off in the chat. Do you have a change in the score? What is the final score?
CC has all the fear in Glenmuir right now. I don't see Glenmuir coming back from this one. I mean, it's not over. The first half is not over, but it's hard to see Glenmuir coming back from 4. Like if they come back from this one, oh my word. George, George from New York is saying, CC, welcome, Robert, Jilly, Julene, I see you there. You know, it's
Oh,
four.
here
This
comes
one is
Glenmuir coming
difficult.
forward down the right-hand side here, but well tackled up by the CC team. Beautiful turn by the Glenmuir player here. Let's see if he gets inside the box. No, well tackled up here by the CC defenders, and it's way back into the defense with the Glenmuir team as they build down the right-hand side. So here goes Glenmuir building from the back. This is a tough game for Glenmuir. They're down by 4. They can't defend. They have to go attack to score goals to get back in this one. When you attack, it's going to weaken your defensive game. So it's going to be a hard. I don't know how they're going to work their way out of this one. But, this is a clinical performance so far by the Clarendon College team. Ashley and Dixon is running a rampage on the Glenmuir defense, and they have been supported well by some other players. Not seen much of Malachi Douglas, but I tell you, here comes CC again. They're down that right-hand side with the overlapping play possible, losing the ball to Glenmuir, and Glenmuir is going to play them on the counter down the left-hand side. Beautiful, and I think this is going to be a card here. Poor challenge by the defender there, and he's going to get a yellow card for that, I'm sure. Easy call here for the referee, not warranted any at all. Yeah, I tell you, that was a casual challenge, and that deserved a yellow card. So CC gets their second yellow card. Hodges in the 23rd minute getting a yellow card, and now it's going to be Romario Thompson in the 42nd minute with a yellow card. So it's number 20, Thompson, that's going to get a yellow card in the 42nd minute.
And that's the thing now, Rory and CC just need to keep their cool. There's no need to be doing this now. They don't need to do this. So they just have to be careful here in terms of, how they're moving forward, for sure.
For sure, Natasha Lee. A free kick here for Glenmuir. Some 50 meters out, so probably not so much. Probably about 30 meters or so out. They're going to try to swing this one into the box. The heads go up. Ball is loose on the 19 yards out. Shot taken, dragged wide. A one-time shot here from the captain. Not able to control that one. And that one was squirted wide off the target. And it's going to be a goal kick for the Clarendon College team.
All right, AVT, welcome. Kemar, welcome. Lisbeth, welcome. Yannick, Julian still here. Winston, Marcus, Kiwanio, Julie is still here, and I see you there in the chat. Over to you, Ruben.
Here is CC with the ball in the middle of the park, making some passes here. It's with Thompson. Here's CC coming down the right-hand side again. Beautiful challenge here by Glenmuir, or that could be trouble for the Glenmuir team. It's the number 15 player who made an important tackle there. A lot of the attacks from CC have come down that right-hand side. Beautiful crosses coming in from that side to contribute to a few of the goals. And that's something that Glenmuir will need to work on going forward in this game, or they could be probably conceding some goals that are built up from this right-hand side. Throw comes in from the right-hand side here as CC trying to build another attack. Players forward in numbers. They're going down the right-hand side, finding some room. The cross cut down by the Glenmuir defenders, and it's gone out for a corner kick for this Clarendon College team. The Clarendon College team looks like a well-oiled machine today. I don't know if Glenmuir will get back a goal here. The possession should be about 75-25 in this one, as there's going to be a corner kick that's curled in. Comes to the near post, tap on there, but the Glenmuir defenders were well aware of what was happening here, and they avert the danger, but the ball is still with CC down that right-hand side. And they ball is knocked into touch by the Glenmuir team for a throw-in for CC. So if you're just joining us, the score was opened by Dixon, who scored the first one in the second minute. That was score was doubled in the ninth minute when number 9 Ashley scored his first goal, and then in the 21st minute it was Dixon at it again, his second goal and the third for CC. And in the 38th minute, Ashley said that he doesn't want to be out, Dixon to outscore him today, and he got his second one in the 38th minute. And we have a scoreline of CC 4 and Glenmuir nil. CC gets this one into the box. The heads go up and almost trickling into the back of the net. A header comes in from Dixon, I believe, and it's just wide of the target. It's almost 5, guys. We're played 45 minutes now, and we are having just 1 minute of added on time. But I tell you, it is a one-sided contest so far, and I tell you, it's really exciting. Though, wonder if Glenmuir will be able to come back into this one as the corner kick comes right across the box for CC, and they win this one. Let's see if they'll be able to push forward again with this attack. Ball comes in the box, cut out by the Glenmuir defenders here, and they clear their lines. So it's with CC again. CC in the middle of the park, going down the favorite right-hand side. Good ball played inside. Let's see if a good cross will come in. This might be the last play of the half. Cuts inside, a shot taken, but that goes way over the top. The hands go up for the referee, both hands in the air, whistling them out, and she sends the players to the dressing room, and it has been a total dominance or total domination for the CC team here. They go into halftime leading Glenmuir 4-0. I don't know what will happen for the Glenmuir team during this halftime, but they need to work on some strategies. One thing that they need to do, they have to shut down that right-hand side of the field. That's where a lot of the attacks are coming from. So, Natalie, over to you. What do you say about this first half?
Well, Rurian, it's just amazing. And I'm just trying to get, yeah, here we go. So to open the phone lines for, viewers and listeners to call in and share. But Cece, it's all Blue Nation right now. I'm a colored girl, so I'm still here, but I'm telling you, I've given it all to Cece right now because I don't think Glenmuir can really come back from this one. If they do, I would be totally surprised. But right now, CC just need to defend, and it's all theirs. The Dacosta Cup is all theirs. So
For
guys, remember
sure,
to
Natalie, for sure.
hit the like button, guys. We can do better with the likes and the subscription count. And as you can see, the phone line is open. We can take a couple of, a few short calls in this period just to hear from you. And, let us know if you like the program, you can call and share. If you want to tell us where you're calling from, your views of the game so far, would love to hear from you. And Ruben, as soon as you have those stats to share with us, I know you will do. All right. So in the meantime, I know I've tried to, give a shout out to persons in the chat, and I'll continue to do that. And if I miss your name, just forgive me. Glenn Thompson is here. I see Cosmore, Shan, Tracy and McLeod, Pinnock, Shanoya, Sonia, and Delia. I see you there. Jolene is still there. Is this Shaziria is in the chat there? Terrell and Lilu, I see you there, sharing. Serene Rowe. I guess Serene is a Glenmuir supporter. I don't know. Serene crying out there. But guys, just close the chat and hit the like button. We can do so much better with the likes. We're not yet at 100 likes, and we have over 200 here on the live. So support the channel, man. Support the channel. Hit the subscription button. I see you, QN. And Randy, Clarendon win-win. Glenmuir still my side. And Laugh and Drop, I see you there. Margaret Manning is saying color red. Margaret Manning? Is this Central High School, Margaret Manning? Welcome, welcome. And if it is Central High, hello to you from the Voices in Education. All right. So I see lots of persons there in the chat, of course. And, right now it's raining blue. Colored is still yet to come. I'm still a colored girl, so still waiting to see, and we keep it balanced here. And so do you have that information for me, Rurian?
Well, I don't have that information yet, but as soon as it pops up, I will let you know. All I can say is a beautiful build up from CC, and they split that defense in half for the first goal, brilliantly taken by Dixon, and they were 1-0 up in the second minute. So that's what happened with that one. Second, Ashley was a well worked goal as well. Brilliant pressure by Dixon on the defense of the Glenmuir team. They lose the ball, and I tell you, they have always been going down that right hand side. Ball pulled inside the box, and beautiful finish by Dixon.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I am seeing the chat going, and Marjorie is saying yes. So, hello, Mrs. Manning, former colleague here. Hello, hello, and big up to all the Central High School supporters here in the chat. Last year it was Central and the big bad CC, and we see CC now on my side. Central is also my side, so big up to all the country schools. And I see just Anika is saying, CC a big side, Serene, win or lose, it's Glenmuir. Okay, Color Red. I see win, lose or draw, still Color Red, and I like that, guys. Support your teams, win, lose or draw. These students, they have trained so hard for, the season, and we want to support them. And, it's not just the physical, it's also the psychological aspect as well. And so your support definitely help in that regard. And so just do that. Support your teams, give them, words of encouragement, let them know that, it's life. In life, we win some, we lose some. And what we can do, is pretty much learn our lessons, learn from our mistakes and try to move forward. All right. I'm seeing Danisha here is saying, I'm looking for the match. I guess you perhaps can check Sportsmax. I don't know, Danisha. And Shania is saying, CC come back hard. For sure. I mean, CC was like, last week, Glenmuir, you came and you shook us, man. You shook us, but guess what? We mean business. We're not even going to wait until the second half. We're just going to do it like Nike. And so, guys, the phone line is open. Let me see if I'm missing any calls here. You
Well,
can
Natasha,
definitely,
just to give you some stats here,
for
Clarendon College
sure.
with 14 shots on the goal, 7 on target. Glenmuir 5 shots, 1 on target, 7 fouls to the Clarendon College team, 3 to Glenmuir, 2 yellow cards to the CC team, none to the Glenmuir team, 7 corners to CC. And that it relates to the possession. It's 70% to CC and 30% to Glenmuir. And I tell you, that also is reflected in the score of 4-0, a brace for Dixon and also a brace for Ashley. Back over to you, Natasha.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, for sure. Guys, if you're just tuning in, it's 4-0. So CC is leading 4-0. So CC is pretty much, CC is this close to just taking the title right now. And I guess all they need to do is defend really for the second half and say, okay, because 4 goals, that's a huge margin there. All right. And Alex, I see you there. Welcome, Andre. Welcome. Sonia is still here. Danisha, Glenmuir has not yet scored. All right. So we're hoping that, we'll see Glenmuir coming out looking, better. But CC has done something to them psychologically, I believe. So a lot of, seeing Glenmuir, I believe, playing, much better would be, that psychological talk, and just coming out to say, okay, we can still do this, because looking at it, it might look like a big mountain to get over right now. And so I believe this is where the psychological support is definitely needed for this one. All right. So again, again, I see you there, Andre, saying then we're not even put up a fight. Well, they're trying. They're trying. And as I always say, guys, I do not believe teams show up to lose. They show up to do their best. And sometimes your best might not be good enough at that particular point in time. And sometimes, it's just not your day. Sometimes just your off day. And, things they don't go as planned. And I am wondering, Ruren, do you believe it's a case where Glenmuir felt that they have gotten the better of CC last week, and so they perhaps did not put a lot into this week? Do you believe that that might have
I
been the
don't think
case?
so. They have been totally outclassed by a strong CC team. And I tell you, they did really well last week
All
to
right, let
show.
me just take this caller, Ruren. Let me
No
just take
problem,
this
no problem.
caller. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hi, Margaret here.
Hi, Margaret. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. I am a Central High teacher, but a Glenmuir alumni.
Okay. This is
And I just
Thompson.
wanted to. This is
Thompson. Spanish Thompson.
Oh, hi.
How are
Good
you?
to hear you, man. I am fantastic.
Mrs. Manning,
So,
how are
I
you
was
doing?
Central last year, and it's the same thing that happened to them happened to us. And I can tell you, win, lose, or draw.
Yes.
Hi, I am good.
You need to turn down your feed, Mrs. Manning. Because we're going to get a feedback here.
No problem. Yeah.
You can go ahead now.
But I'm saying it doesn't matter what happened tonight. It doesn't matter. We're down 4-0. But, I'm reflecting on what happened to Central High teams last year. And I'm saying the boys have trained hard.
Right.
CC might have us down now. But guess what? The second half is to come. And I still believe in miracles. So whether they win, lose, or they draw, I say color it all the way because my blood still runs red. I am a Glenmuir alumni. I won't leave my team hanging. I am with them all the way.
All the way. I like that. That's the support that they need. Big up colored.
And the principal has been my best friend from high school. So me can't let down the colored.
All right. That's Marsha, right?
Marsha, you were in the same form, same year at high school. She's my sister from another mother. Color red whistle.
Awesome. Awesome. Color red. And of course, we're going to add a little central to that. One central. Yes.
Love yourself. Good to hear you.
Good to hear from you too. Thanks for calling in.
Blessings.
Blessings to you too. All right, so that's it, guys. So I'm not sure, Ren, are you ready? Are they ready for the second half or not yet?
Not ready for the second half, but I must say send a special shout out to Mrs. Manning, one of those awesome teachers at Central High, and who is ensuring that the next generation of people that comes through the doors of Central High will be positive positive members of society. Just keep up the good work, Mrs. Manning. But I'll let you know not actually as soon as they are back out, and we'll start giving some updates as it relates to the game.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Definitely Mrs. Manning, their nation builder for sure. And I'm just trying to catch up with the chat here. I know I've missed some of you, but I see you, Stephanie, Too Sweet, Andre, Shania, JT. And again, guys, the score is 4-0. So CC leading in the context of the score there. And I see you, Sin and JT there sharing. Lisbeth is also here and sharing. Clavia, still see you. Guffy, and this is Kwenga. I see you there as well. Fashi Bless, and Fashi saying, come on, Glenmuir. And so I know Glenmuir, they're perhaps getting a power talk there. So we'll see how, the second half goes. So guys, remember to close the chat and hit the like button, hit the subscription button. You won't find this commentary anywhere else. And we're doing our best to share with you. And Please remember, Voices in Education is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. We share despite, our different views, but we do that in a respectful way to ensure that we are maintaining our safe space where everyone feels a sense of belonging, where you feel valued. All right. So thank you so much for keeping this space safe, our community safe. Let us continue to do that. And would love for you to be a member of our community. All right, so guys, remember to hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and please know we have a program here for everyone. It's not just sports. We do sports, we do lots of programs here, so you can always check out this channel and see. I believe we have something for everyone. All right, welcome Justin. I see you there in the chat. Hello to you, and hello to all the people tuned in from Antigua and Barbuda. And I know Jamaica is represented here. I saw Canada, USA. And so, yes, let us know where you're tuned in from. Clarendon peeps, let me know where you're tuned in from. Welcome. And we're pretty much waiting for the second half to get on its way. So I am here, and Props can take one more call, and I'm sure I'll soon get that signal from Rurian to say that, they're ready, but still here waiting. And I see you, Yannick, Karine, in the chat there. Welcome, guys. So remember to close the chat and hit the like button, hit the subscription button. I doubt we're at 100 likes, and we're over 200 here on the live. So I would love for us to get past 100 and head into that 200 mark. So we can do it. All right, so welcome. If this is your first time here, also comment in the chat and, let me know. Would love to give you a big Voices in Education. Welcome. All right, so welcome, guys. And I'm seeing some persons saying 8. They're saying CC is going to go to 8 goals. Ruren, are you ready for us? Perhaps not yet. I see you, Justin. Justin is saying, Miss Lee, big up yourself on the commentary. Thank you so much, Justin. And I guess for Ruren has been doing fantastic. Like, I try, but I'm not as good, for sure. And I see...
Naturally, we're back with the second half action.
All right, awesome. So over to you, Ruren. And guys, remember to like and subscribe.
All right, so let's see what will happen for this second half. What's your prediction of the final score? Do you think Glenmuir will get on the score sheet? Do you think Glenmuir will get back into this one? We'll just have to wait and see on this one. It's CC with the ball, an attacking throwing down the left-hand side. Ball thrown into the box. Well defended by the Glenmuir team. CC taking a shot there from about 23 meters out. Not able to find the goal. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Glenmuir team at the half line. So if you're just joining us, so it's 4-0 in favor of CC. 2 goals for Dixon, the talisman for the CC team, and also 2 goals for the number 9, Ashley. And that makes it 4-0 to the Clarendon team, Clarendon College team, as they have the ball here in the middle of the park, going forward down the right-hand side. Pass not read, and that one goes out, goes into touch for throw-in for Glenmuir here. So let's see if there's any difference in this one. It's the ball is with Glenmuir. There are a few things that Glenmuir have in their advantage. All the goals were scored on this end. So that's probably something that will go in their favor. And last time when they scored against CC, that caused them to implode. And let's see if they get a goal back, what will happen with CC. Lots of cushion this week, though. So here comes CC. Shot from about 90 yards out, well blocked by the goalkeeper there, and beautiful recovery as well. And that danger is averted. Long ball downfield, and it goes safely into the arms of the Glenmuir goalkeeper, who rolls it out. Sorry, to the CC goalkeeper, who rolls it out and they are building this attack going down the left-hand side. So let's watch and see what will happen on the right-hand side of the park. Most of the goals that CC had scored came down the right-hand side of the park, and I'm sure the coach, Mr. Peart, would have probably done some work on that. Strong challenge here from the Glenmuir player, and I'm not surprised if he is booked for that one. Really strong challenge, and the number 9 player, I believe, for CC is down and will need some medical attention. Really strong challenge coming in there. So it's 4-0 to CC in the 49th minute here. The player's up. He's limping a little bit, but I think he'll be okay. We have a few more minutes to see what will happen with this one. We have the better part of half an hour, and we'll see how this game will pan out as CC's trying to go down the right-hand side. Well tackled up there by Glenmuir, who swings this one to the middle of the park and over to the left-hand side. And the player is taken down here by the Glenmuir player, and a yellow card is shown to the number 3 of Glenmuir. So first, the number 3 of Glenmuir getting a yellow card in the 50th minute. I'll give you his name soon. So he is Wallace, Brandon Wallace of Glenmuir, getting a yellow card in the 50th minute of this contest. So it's going to be a free kick for CC just over into the Glenmuir half. And let's see what will result from this one. So taken short is that free kick as they try to build this one down the left-hand side. Well tackled up here by the Glenmuir team. And the ball is still with the CC team as they drive forward down the right-hand side here. Lots of room here for the number 8 on the right-hand side. What he'll do with this one, lays this one off, but poor pass, and that one goes out for a goal kick for the Glenmuir team.
Yeah, let me just quickly give a shout out. I see your comment there up top. Thanks for sharing that. I see you, Andre, Jolene, Shay, Shania, Kentan, Kareem, DJ Cisco, KJ saying super chat, guys. Thanks, KJ, Elizabeth, Omar, Damien, and Jolene is still there. Over to you, Rurian.
No worries. So 51 minutes in this one, and we have Glenmuir pushing forward here. And there's an offside call here, so it's going to be a free kick for the CC team. Glenmuir pushing forward that there's someone was offside, so the flag went up, and it's going to be a back kick for the CC team. We're in the 52nd minute of this contest as CC is playing this one from the back. Seem to have taken off some of the intensity that they had in the first half. So here comes Glenmuir down the right-hand side. Ball cut out there by the CC defense, and the ball goes behind for a goal kick for the CC team.
Yeah, so you take it that CC still pressing for another goal, Rurian?
Doesn't look that way. They haven't been playing as intense as they were in the first half. They have a lot of cushion here, so might just be taking a few minutes just to reset themselves, just to rejuvenate themselves, and they probably will go back at attacking again. I'm sure they want to improve on their score plan.
Yeah, so is it a case that Glenmuir has changed the pace of this game right now? Do you get that?
It could be as well, where Glenmuir has closed them down a bit more, but let's see what happens as this one progresses, as CC is building down the left-hand side here, broken up by Glenmuir. Seeing lots more of the ball is Glenmuir.
Let me just shout out Weak King. You're welcome, Shania, Tia, Shan, Omar Johnson, Sonia Spence. I am Kai. Welcome, guys. Remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. All right. And it's CC leading 4-0. Over to you, Ryan.
No worries, fans are celebrating. The CC fans are on their feet. The Glenmuir fans are sitting down, wanting something to, happen so that they can, cheer. A goal would be nice for all those fans who have traveled to the national stadium to watch this match. So that's not happening here. Pushing, lots of pushing here, and it's going to be a free kick for the CC team about halfway down the left-hand side of the Glenmuir half. So let's see what will happen with this one. Not such an attacking area, but they could, they could start building here. Let's see what happens with this one.
All right, I see you, Bible Patrol, and supporting CC from Mississippi in the US of A. Hello to all the people tuned in from Mississippi. And of course, the US of A. Welcome, welcome, Jolene. I see you there. Over to you, Ryan.
No worries, as there's a foul on Glenmuir, a free kick for them at about the halfway mark on the left-hand side. Let's see what they'll do. Not an attacking free kick by any stretch of their imagination. So let's see their players making some runs, not using these players as the player over the ball. So here is Glenmuir with the ball in the middle of the park. They're building this attack going down the right-hand side with number 4, who pushed this one into the box. Well handled by the CC defense, who clears this one out down the left-hand side. Ball knocked on, but it's with CC down that left-hand side. Let's see what will happen. Good move there by the player from CC. Player running through in the box, gets it for CC, pulls it back, shot taken, brilliant save by the goalkeeper from Glenmuir. Lovely touches by the CC players, laid that ball off, and a shot from about 18 yards out, but the keeper had it covered. CC going again with the ball, surrounded with a few Glenmuir defenders. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Pulls it right back to the center circle, trying to build this one from deep into the Glenmuir half. There they go. Ball into the box once more. Let's see if the cross comes in. Cross comes in, but the Glenmuir defenders gets in the way, and this one is cleared out. Here comes Glenmuir down the left-hand side with number 19. As he has been pretty busy for Glenmuir down this side, plays this one through, but it's going to be an easy take for the goalkeeper, who made some mistake with that one, but the defender was there to clean that one up. Had a striker been there, it could have been dangerous. Here comes the captain for the Glenmuir team, dispossessed by the CC team, as the CC team is building this one centrally going forward. Ball is spreaded over to the left-hand side. It's with number 8 for the CC team. Lots of cheering in the stands. The National Stadium is definitely buzzing with activity and sound as CC comes down the middle with this attack. Ball played through, but beautifully cut out by the Glenmuir defense. And it's time for Glenmuir to start their attack. Here comes Glenmuir with number 19. As I said, he's a busy player here. Not the tallest player, but seemed to be very good as it relates to his football skills and ball handling. As Glenmuir comes down the left-hand side with their captain, number 10 here. Let's see what he'll do. Tries to skip by this defender, but not able to do so. And this ball is booted out into touch by the CC defenders. But we can see the Glenmuir team starting to impose themselves on this game right here. And they'll get a throw-in just to restart this game again.
All right, let me just give a big shout out here to Omar Anson, Brampton, and Taris in this one. CC is going to take it. I still see you, Shania, Jeline, Shay, welcome. And Danville, welcome. Shania, I see your comment there. And then we're getting excited there. Dominique and Kenton. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. We can do better with liking and subscribing. Over to you, Ruren, and the excitement.
So good ball by the Glenmuir team. Into the box was the number 19, but beautiful tackle by the CC defender. And they were able to avert that danger. Here comes CC on the counter. CC's in the box. And Douglas unable to keep his footing, and they lose possession to the Glenmuir team. beautiful ball played through to Douglas, and he was unable to keep his footing. But the number 19 for Glenmuir has been working pretty hard, broke into the box, but unable to get the shot off. 17 shots by Clarendon College, 6 shots by the Glenmuir team. And it's going to be, 9 shots on target for CC, 1 for Glenmuir, and that's where the trouble is for Glenmuir. More shots need to be on target, and they need more shots as well. They need to shoot in order to score. It's with CC way down in there on the edge of their 18-yard, passing around there, and there is a player down for Glenmuir. The game is stopped, and let's see what happens, which is happening with this player here. But good comeback, I would say, from Glenmuir in the second half. CC is not able to have their own way in the second half as they did in the first half. So we can see Glenmuir starting to come back into this contest. And let's see if that will reap any rewards for them.
Awesome. So let me just shout out to Dominique, Danville. I still see you, Shania, Kenton, and Michael, Sean, Kareem, Nicardo, Danville, Omar. I see you there. Kareem, they call those names already. Nigel, welcome, welcome. And Nigel is saying 2 excellent teams, but at least each team will have a title at the end of the season. CC is the boss still. All right, guys, just remember to keep liking and hitting that subscription button. We are not yet at 100 likes, and we have almost 300 persons here. So let's run it up to 200. We can do it. We can do it. All right, thanks for keeping this space a safe one. I see you, King, TR Vlogs, Jervis Brown. Welcome, Nicardo Porter. Welcome, welcome. Lots of CC supporters in the chat. I know Color Red is here, but Color Red, show some red, man. Okito, welcome, 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 welcome. All right, so it's back to you, Ruren. Nelisha, I see you there. Karen is saying my daughter went to CC. And Vengeance CC out for, we see that there. All right, thanks for sharing there. Shania, it's CC for Glenmuir nil. Babette, CC 1 done. I see you there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And blessings and love, everyone, for being here and for keeping it respectful and for being a part of this community. And of course, we'll be, presenting the Olivia Shield. Of course, one of these teams, one of these 2 teams, will be there with, of course, Mona and Oswald Meeks. I see you, Omar James, Lisbeth. Ruren, are you ready for me? When you're ready,
yes, we're ready. I'm on this side. Awesome. Not missing much of the football. There was a number 4 down for Glenmuir. He's off the park now, and the game has been resumed. And it's Glenmuir who is in the ascendancy here. A pretty attacking throw here for them as the ball is thrown almost into the box here. And CC's trying to clear their lines. CC did well to clear their lines right here. And Glenmuir is with the ball once more. Ball booted downfield, but it's with CC. Again, good win for the Glenmuir team. Going forward in numbers, quite a few players there, and I think he delayed his pass a little bit too long. It's with number 19, good position. Ball played across.
It's a goal for Glenmuir.
Beautifully worked goal. And that one was on the cards. The lovely ball played over to the number 19. He made a good cross in about 7 yards out, and the ball was scurried over the line. I'm not too sure who will claim this one. It looks to be the number 9 of the Glenmuir team, but the number 19 has been having a good one. What happened, it was the shot was taken and it was deflected on the defender and it went in off the defender. I'm not sure if that one is going to be called an own goal, but we'll just wait and see. But it's tough luck for the number 20 for the Clarendon College team, and it's an own goal from Thompson in the 63rd minute.
Yeah, that was a good deflection. Yeah.
So the Glenmuir fans are on their feet, something to cheer about. I was mentioning earlier for the persons who have taken on that journey to the national stadium. It would be good for them to get something to celebrate, and they are celebrating now. Ball bundled over the line. It doesn't matter how it comes, as long as it comes for Glenmuir, they will take it. And as I said before, Glenmuir has been, more involved in this second half so far than they have been in the entire game, and that has resulted in a goal for them. So in the 64th minute, the score is now Clarendon College 4 and Glenmuir 1. Will this be the change in the script? That's what happened the first match where Glenmuir scored the first goal to equalize and the match changed. Will it be the same script here tonight? They're down by 3 goals still, but we have quite a bit of time left in this match to play. So let's see what will happen for Glenmuir going forward. Let's see if CC will respond. They haven't seemed to be on the boil so much in the second half, and that might have given Glenmuir the gap to come back, with that goal. But I must add that the number 19 player for Glenmuir has been really working hard in this second half, and he must be commended as CC comes down the left-hand side. Ball comes through the box. Shot taken, charged down by the defense, and the ball coming down the right-hand side again by CC, unable to get a good shot on target. And I tell you, the Glenmuir team lives to fight another day. So it's 4-1, just the same as Glenmuir tries to build this one going down the right-hand side there. Ball booted into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Glenmuir team just in the CC's half. It's with number 19 again. Beautiful ball handling from him. He is a real skillful player, and I tell you, much of what has happened is because of his intervention in this game for Glenmuir. So the ball is played right back to the custodian of the Glenmuir team. They don't want to be playing around at the back with this one. Good clearance by him down the right-hand side as the Glenmuir tried to build this one going down the right-hand side, but not so successful as that one goes into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Clarendon College team. 4-1 the score in the 66th minute. Goal scored by Dixon in the second and 21st minute. Two goals scored by Ashley in the 9th and the 38th minute. And just moments ago, an own goal by number 20 Thompson of the CC team, and Glenmuir has won back. So it's 4-1, this scoreline. Now we're in the 67th minute of this contest. Glenmuir is seeming to be on a way back with this one, and let's see how this one will pan out. Here comes CC with the ball in the middle of the park, pushing forwards with Malachi Douglas. Spreads this to the left-hand side. Well tackled up there by the Glenmuir players. Won by the CC player. A shot from 19 yards out. Number 13. Oh, it's number 10. And that's 5-1. Keeper stood no chance. Brilliant shot taken. Shoots and scores. Lovely shot. And it's 5-1. 4 goals lead by the CC team. A well-oiled machine, I tell you. The number 10 gets his name on the score sheet. And it is 5-1 to CC.
Yeah, for sure. CC is responding and, right away. They're not here to joke around. So CC is saying, no chance. No chance, Glenmuir, I see you, but respectfully, this one is ours. Welcome, guys. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. Let us get the likes up to 200. We can do it. And over to you, Ryan.
Yeah, so shots from 19 yards out. I tell you, the keeper had about a yard to move to his left, and the shot was so ferocious he didn't get there. and Glenmuir scoring his goal in that the 67th minute, and that's making it 5-1 to the it's making it 5-1 to the Clarendon College team. A thumping shot by Glenmuir. I tell you, the keeper didn't have much movement to make, but he was beaten by pace. He got some good foot behind that one. I tell you, that one went with velocity, and that one made it 5 goals to CC. And Glenmuir has more work to do. Oh, Lord, that's a low. So a card is going to go to, I think, a CC player here. A casual challenge, really casual challenge here. And I'm telling you, I am surprised that he hasn't received a card for that one. But number 16 there taking down the Glenmuir player needlessly, I would say. And he was given a warning. So it's going to be Glenmuir with a free kick that's going to be about 35 meters out, almost central in front of the goal. 3-man wall built. Number 5 is behind that thumping kick and just dragging that one wide, not far away from the target. Awesome shot here, but that one just curled away from the goal. I'll give the goalkeeper the benefit of the doubt because he had it covered and it curled away a little bit. So a shot by Glenmuir not finding the back of the target or, troubling the goalkeeper. And CC is going to build this one from the back going. The Glenmuir is on the hunt for goals here. Has to be too, because there's no point hanging back when you're down 4 goals. But this has been an awesome contest. Glenmuir has shown real good, mettle to come back into this contest, knowing that you're 4 down, and they did that, and get a goal back. Here comes Glenmuir into the box, and over dribble was that player there, and it's going out for a goal kick. So what I'm saying is that Glenmuir being 4-0 down at halftime, you could easily give up on this game. They said, no, we're going to keep going at it, and we were rewarded with a goal. CC's coming forward on the left-hand side this time. Let's see what happens with this play. Good. Player gets in the box and goes down. Ball still alive in the box. Will he be able to pick out someone to play this one to? Is Dixon not finding any of his teammates here, and it's with the Glenmuir team who stood well behind that ball as they build their attack going down the right-hand side. But CC's having none of it, and that ball is booted into the bleachers by number 6, Hull, and that will be a throw-in for the Glenmuir team. Down the right-hand side, ball thrown in, one broken up by CC, who's coming down the left side with the ball. Ball given away to Glenmuir, who's attacking down the right-hand side now. Given back to CC, who's going down the left-hand side and losing that one out to Glenmuir, who plays this way back to the goalkeeper. They're going to try and build this one through the middle here. Good pass by the goalkeeper as the Glenmuir team tries to build up an attack going straight down the center of the field. Having success going down there so far, but well tackled up here by the CC players, who is sending number 7, Malachi Douglas, down the left-hand side here with the long ball, well tackled up, and that one goes out into touch. Let's see if this is going to be a throw-in or a corner kick to the CC team.
All right, let me just quickly come in here, Ryan, and say big up to you, Barrington. Barrington is saying thanks, guys. I'm all the way in Texas, and I'm happy I can join the chat with you guys. You're welcome. Karine Oates, welcome. Jamari Miller, Omar James, Jilly, I see you there in the chat. Danville, Rashika, Jones, Shania is still here. Julene still there. Fashi Bless still here. I see you. Garvin is still here. Omar Anson still here. Serene, I see you. Oswald Meeks, welcome. And Shay Kenton, Danville, Margaret still here. Supporting color red, and Kareen Jones is still here. Shania Russell, Lisbeth, and Kareen. Am I missing anyone? Sean Scott is still here. And Kenton there. Omar Anson, Danville Small, and Karen Fowler. Win, lose, or draw. Color red are true winners. So over to you, Ren, for that corner, I guess.
Yes, so the Clarendon goalkeeper was down for a little bit, so he had repairs done and he's on his feet again. So it's going to be a corner kick for the CC team. It's going to be a left-footed kick, so it's going to be curled in by the number 8 player for the Glen, for the CC team. Let's see what will happen with this one here. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm seeing at least 4 or 5 CC players in the box. Will he be able to pick out any one of these guys? We're getting ready for this corner kick. Ball swung into the box. The heads go up and well headed out by the Glenmuir team. Well defended too.
It's another one for Glenmuir.
Here comes Glenmuir down the right-hand side. Let's see if the ball will come across. Good ball across the goal. And Glenmuir is scoring their second goal here. And that's going to be 5-2. They're not giving up. The keeper was a bit caught out of place here. It's the number 17. And I tell you, we have 15 minutes of football to play, and you can't keep your eyes off this one. It's 5-2 to Clarendon. It's going to be enthralling next 15 minutes. Beautiful counter play by the Glenmuir team going down the right-hand side. The ball was headed by the striker. It went up through the keeper off target totally, and a brilliant finish by the number 16 player, and it is 5-2 to the CC team. A second goal for the number 17, the number 17 from Glenmuir is Miller, and he scored that one in the 75th minute. Is there a twist in the tail here?
That's a big question. That's a big question, but I can tell you the color red persons in the chat, they're showing up right now and they're saying, you know, we're fighting until the end, you know, so love to see that, guys. Remember to close the chat briefly, hit the like button and hit the subscription button. I can see Natalie, I saw you in the chat there. Kurt Banton, I see you there. And who else am I missing? Francesca, you're here. Danville is still here. And Anne-Marie Brown, I see you there. Welcome, welcome. Choopsie, welcome, 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 guys. Exciting stuff. You're not missing anything, you know. And I have seen Marjorie here saying miracles still happen. There's a player down, right, Ruben? You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, there's a player down, and they're not missing anything as it relates to the coverage here. It's a CC player that's down, and he is going to be getting some attention now. I'll give you some more information as I get that, but you're not missing anything. It's a good time for you to just close the chat and just make sure that you have subscribed and liked or share this video so persons can get into this last 15 minutes of this exciting contest. And so we are able to, you know, get some more people on this feed. You're not missing anything here. So we're going to get back this time as it relates to, you know, added on time. So don't worry about this. So just a little bit of information for you. It's Oren Miller's 8th goal of the season. And what better time to get that goal when your side is down 5-1. So the player is taken off the field and is going to be treated. So we are just about to start back this one. So it's with CC gets a free kick. And the ball is just booted up field here. It's with number 7 shot. Taken from about 18, 19 yards out by Dixon, but not able to find the target. And the attacking play broken up. Then here goes the long ball on upfield by the goalkeeper here. Glenmuir throwing players forward in numbers. 10 shots on target for CC, 2 shots on target for the Glenmuir team. And that's probably the difference in the scoreline as well, where more shots taken on target by the Clarendon team, hence they have scored more in this game. So not missing any action. There's a throw in here for the Glenmuir team on the right hand side as they look to attack once more. Not seeing the number 19 so much in this one anymore. Shot taken from way out, but well covered by the goalkeeper here. And that one goes out for a goal kick.
All right, I can tell you that the chat is buzzing, 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 and I can see you there, Shania. Danville is there, Serene Rowe, hello. Omar James is still here. Francesca still here as well. Lisbeth is still here, and Marjorie, I see you there, Margaret, and Ricardo still here in the chat. Damain Richards, welcome, welcome. Julie still here. Over to you, Rurian. Well, remember to like and subscribe, guys. Over to you.
No worries. Glenmuir launching an attack down the right-hand side, broken up by the CC defense. And what I would say, guys, the score has changed significantly since the second half started. It's 5-2 now. What's your final score? We're getting closer to the end. We're in the 80th minute of this contest. Do you think Glenmuir is going to score one more? Do you think CC has any more goals left in them? As the ball is in the box with the Glenmuir team, CC clears this one out and avoid the dangers that could have happened. It's going to be a throw-in on the left-hand side to the Glenmuir team. Tell us what they predict that last final score here for us. And let's see what will happen, how close you'll get to that one. Remember to represent your school as best as possible, despite the position that your school might be in. Make sure you're representing. They have done well to get to this point, win, lose, or draw. So we want you to just represent your school. As an attack going forward by the Glenmuir team was broken up by CC. Long ball played forward, but well cut out by the Glenmuir defense as the Glenmuir player is brought down here, and the free kick is awarded to the Glenmuir team. That free kick is just about halfway down the half of the CC team, about 40 yards out, I would say. Not the pole position, but we have seen goals being scored from this distance. So I think this, based on the setup for this one, they might be going toward the goal with this one from distance. Shot taken, and it goes right through to the goalkeeper. Well handled there by the goalkeeper. Got a bounce that wasn't the best for him, but he did well, and he was closed down by a few strikers.
Let me give a big shout out to Roche Burrell, the keeper for the Clarendon College side. Last week, Dad was here, Mr. Burrell. So if you're in the chat, would love to hear from you once we open the lineup for, phone calls again. So welcome, welcome everyone. If this is your first time here, welcome to the Voices in Education. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. I doubt you're missing anything. A player is down, right, Rurian? You could just let me know.
Yes, so it's Malachi Douglas who is down. He's up on his feet now. He's limping a little bit. And a card for the Glenmuir team. Blackwood getting a yellow card here.
All right, so if you're just tuning in, it's Clarendon College 5 and Glenmuir High on 2. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Back over to you, Rurian.
All right, so Clarendon College building this one from way down the back. They go down the left-hand side with this attack. Not seeing lots of attacks from the right-hand side in this second half here, so might have been some work done there by Peart as the ball is swung over to the right-hand side, as I mentioned it. This is where most of their goals came from. It's with number 8 here. Cross goes into the box. Heads go up. Not dealt with the best by the Glenmuir defender there, but the ball bounced harmlessly beyond the goal line, and it's a goal kick for the Glenmuir team.
Awesome. And I just see Margaret's comment there. Excellent commentary. Thank you so much. Hello to you, Ryan. So Cayman Islands tuned in. Hello to all the people tuned in from the Cayman Islands. So I believe there's a pause on play right now. So Kemar, big up yourself. I see you, Michael Richards, Danville Small. Leon is still here in the chat. All right. So over to you, Ruren. Do you have anything new to share with us?
Well, we're in the 84th minute of this one. Glenmuir has a throw-in on the near side, so they are going forward, trying to get something else out of this game, but well defended by the Clarendon College team as they come forward with this one. Clarendon building down the left-hand side, stopping the play, passing the ball around as they tend to do. Normally, a good passing team as they build this one going down the right-hand side, trying to get a few passes in, maintain the possession, because with possession of the ball, they know that the Glenmuir team won't be able to score. So here goes the Glenmuir team going forward as the ball is booted into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Clarendon College team.
So Jennifer Thompson, I see you. Yannick Bell, Sam Sean, and Mario. Lisbeth is still here. Margaret is still here. Up top is saying, hit the like button. It's free. I agree, guys. Hit the like button. Danville and Shania still supporting their school, their color red in the chat for sure. So over to you, Ruren.
Clarendon College coming down the left-hand side and ball deflected out for a corner. It was with the number 9, Ashley, who has already gotten himself onto the scorecard twice, and well tackled there by the defender. So it's going to be a corner kick for the Clarendon College team. 9 corner kicks to the Clarendon College team. There's the Glenmuir team has not had a single corner kick in this game so far. We're in the 86th minute of this contest, and I'm seeing the coach Lenny Hyde. He's about to make a change. Corner comes in, heads go up, and the Glenmuir team is able to clear the lines, but just outside the 18 as they go down the right-hand side is the Clarendon team trying to get the ball into the box. Lots of Glenmuir players behind the ball, but CC holds on to it, still going down this right-hand side. It's with number 8. Will he be able to get a good cross in? Plays it back out to number 16. Ball goes into the box at about the penalty spot and cleared out by the Glenmuir team. Still on the right-hand side. Ball goes in the box. Shot taken, but blocked by the defenders there. Didn't get a lot of power on that shot. He took that one time, was the CC player, but he did not get good connection, and that was cleared out by Glenmuir, who builds from the middle of the park with this one. Gives it away to CC as CC comes down the left-hand side with their number 8. An overlapping run being made there, not utilized. Number 8 with the ball, breaking into the box. Cross comes in, shot taken by Malachi Douglas. And I tell you, he missed that one from about 10 yards out. He dragged it wide. I don't think he'll get an easier opportunity to score. I don't know what happened there, but usually Malachi Douglas buries goals from that position. He dragged that one wide, locked there for the Glenmuir team, and he didn't find the target as we are preparing for some substitutions to happen here. So it's going to be Ashley who has scored his brace that is coming off, and he's substituted in the 87th minute as Glenmuir comes down the left-hand side here. Weak shot forward to Burrell, who covers that one easily, lays down on that ball, ticks off the clock a few more times so that there's less time for Glenmuir to have with the ball. And he gets up now and releases it over to the left-hand side as CC builds down the left-hand side. Here comes CC in the middle of the park. Good ball handling here by them. Still tackled up by the Glenmuir team. Ball given away to the Glenmuir team as they push forward. Just getting into the CC half. Well cut out by the CC players. Ball booted way downfield, and it's the goalkeeper that's with that one here. Long ball downfield by the Glenmuir goalkeeper. Ball headed out by the CC defense, and CC is going to come down the right-hand side with this attack once more, and broken up by the Glenmuir team, but comes as far as CC on the left-hand side. Ball is center again, down the right-hand side. Not able to elude that pass was the number 12, and the ball is given back to the Glenmuir team. So Glenmuir is with the ball in the center of their half, passing, good passing, going down that right-hand side. Ball given away to CC. As CC is trying to go down the left-hand side with their attack here. And the number 18 losing the ball there to the Glenmuir team. Ball given back to the Glenmuir team here. And it's with CC once more. Turning over the ball. The ball is being turned over really quickly here as CC puts together a few passes here. Now down the left-hand side. Beautiful turn here by the number 18. Well, I'm not sure he was able to keep control of that one, and he gives up a throw in here for the Glenmuir team.
Yeah, so I just want to say, guys, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. Let's get the likes up to 200. We can do it. We're over 300 on the live right now. So let's do. Hit the like button, hit the subscription button, and let us continue to grow together. It's CC5, Glenmuir 2 with about 90 minutes played, Ryan. But there's a lot.
We're in the 91st minute here. Haven't seen the signal from the fourth official regarding the added on time. I'm thinking we might play about 4 or 5 minutes of added on time here, but we will see them fight right to the end with this one. The score line is 5-2 here as number 12 for the Clarendon College team is down. He's feeling a bit of pain there. He's grimacing a bit. The fans are up and about. They have one finger raised, and if you see the one finger being raised, it means it's 1 down, 1 Clarendon, and they have claimed this game already. So another substitution be made by the Glenmuir team, and we have a few minutes. So the number 19 is taken off. He did some awesome work for the Glenmuir team, and he must be one of the standout players for the Glenmuir team tonight. Really worked hard in the second half, and his Cummins coming off and Henry in. So it's with the CC team in the Glenmuir's half. They're not seeing how many minutes of added on time to play yet. As
it's 4 minutes, I believe. 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay, I didn't see that coming up. Oh, yes, 4 minutes of added on time. And we have played almost 2 already. The crowds are celebrating this victory for the CC team. The Glenmuir team is not giving up. They think that they have a few more goals left out there, and they have, really put on a spirited performance here in the second half. If you look on the score, they have pretty much outscored the CC team in the second half here as the CC team comes down the middle here with Dixon walking through. Dixon walking through the defense, and he completes his hat trick. 31 goals this season for Dixon, walking through the Glenmuir defense like he was going through the forest or through the park. None of them could touch his ball. He finished that one expertly. He has done that all night and is deserving of his hat trick. I think Dixon has been the difference between both teams here He has made his presence felt on the attacking third of attacking third of the Clarendon team. He has been clinical tonight and has been instrumental in scoring all of these goals here. They are celebrating Lenny Hyde. It's the first time I've seen a smile on his face all day. But I tell you, let me tell you, he had the ball on the right hand side. Two defenders were ahead of him. He's walked past the first, second, third, and got a shot off. I tell you, that was amazing skills here. I think the four defenders looking at themselves and the keeper stood no chance with that clinical finish. 6-2. What do you have to say about that, Natasha Lee?
Oh my, I just say it's all true blue. 6-2, all true blue. One done. Kudos to CC. They came out and did what they had to, but you know, Glenmuir played very well, still playing well. So we'll just wait for the final whistle. Over to you, Ruren.
All right, so we are pretty much played 4 minutes of added on time. And the whistle goes to the mouth, the hands go up from the referee, and this sends the CC team into frenzy as they have retained the Dacosta Cup. Number 13 will be etched on the minds of everyone here who has witnessed this game. A hat trick of goals here for Dixon, the awesome Dixon, and he's definitely the player of the match without doubt. You can't talk too much about this man. You can't find words to describe the game that he has had and the game that CC has had, and they have totally blown away the Glenmuir team here in the final. I tell you, the Glenmuir team did well to come back in the second half. They did really well to come back into the contest. They worked really hard, but too much damage was done in the first half by the Clarendon College team. The Glenmuir team tried to come back, but it was too much work for them to do. And I tell you, these players have nothing to be ashamed of. They did really well. Players from both teams, they did really well to get here. And as you would know, and for somebody who has been associated with Clarendon for numerous years, we are so proud of these two Clarendon teams. Clarendon Derby last week in the Champions Cup, Clarendon Derby here in the D Cup final, and we have those trophies heading right back to the Clarendon, the parish of Clarendon. But I tell you, an awesome game here. It ends 6-2 to the Clarendon College team. I tell you, the Glenmuir team did come back out in the second half and did really well.
Yeah, for sure. It's all true blue. Congratulations to Clarendon College and well played, Glenmuir High School. Congratulations. Kudos to CC. For sure, I agree with you on that one, that Kaheem Dixon is perhaps the player of this match for sure. And I can tell you that the chat is going wild, you know, seeing a lot of color blue supporters here. And of course, you know, Glenmuir supporters in fine style, you know, still congratulating CC and saying, you know, we're still supporting our school. And what I really appreciate is this is pretty much, you know, a Clarendon show. It shows how much as a parish, you know, what we're doing there. We're doing something very good in the parish. This is a big win for Clarendon, not just for Clarendon College, but for the parish of Clarendon on a whole. And, you know, how better to celebrate a sharing of the titles. So Champions Cup over Glenmuir, the Dacosta Cup for CC. But I believe for the Olivia Shield, CC is going to take it. I don't know. I'm bringing CC for that. So let me tell you from now, Rurian, you can support Mona. I'm not sure Rurian is here.
That's actually, no.
Remember, you
We
were
have to
supporting
be on the
Mona. You
same.
were supporting
Remember, I
Mona.
have chosen CC from the Champions Cup. I said
But
that's
you
the
were
team I'm going to
supporting
support.
Mona. You were supporting Mona in the Manning Cup. So
So
come on now.
I supported CC from that Champions Cup game when you selected your color red. So I can't understand how you're dethroning me from my true blue for the Olivier Shield. But one thing for sure, it's going to be an awesome game. And I'm hoping that you guys will be able to join us here with that coverage here of that game. But not to take anything away from this game, I tell you, CC came out guns blazing in the first half. They did really well to put Glenmuir down by four by halftime. But I tell you, with number 19, Glenmuir came back into the contest. He bossed the left hand side of the field, made some important plays, caused the first goal. And I tell you, he was really working hard for the Glenmuir team, that number 19 player there. He must be, lauded for his performance here. And I tell you, but there was no let up from CC, no let up. And they have so many good players, shots taken from very good position, shots with power. And I tell you, the goalkeeper for the Glenmuir team, he worked hard. Many of the goals he had no chance. Clinical finishing from the strikers. I tell you.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And I know soon you'll be sharing more updates with us, but I just want to let you know, guys, that the phone line is open and we can take some calls. Would love to hear from you. Call us and share, the excitement with us, how you're feeling. And if you're a Glenmuir supporter, call us. We want to hear from you. If you like the commentary, call us and share as well. Would appreciate you saying that. I know lots of persons share that in the chat. And importantly, do not leave without hitting the like button, without hitting that subscription button. It is important for you to do that so that we can continue to grow together. That is definitely important. And, let us try bring the likes up to 200. We can do that. We had over 300. We're pretty close to about 150 likes. So let's bring it up to the 200 likes. And I see some persons here in the chat.
So Natasha Lee, just before you get to those person match stats, there are 23 shots on target by Clarendon College, 11 on target, 5 for Glenmuir. There were 12 fouls committed by the Clarendon team, 8 by Glenmuir, 2 yellow cards each for the teams, 9 corners just to the CC team alone, and they have had 65% of the possession. Go back over to you, Natasha Lee.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing those statistics with us, Ruben, doing a very great job, fantastic job in terms of bringing us, live updates of what is happening in this match or what happened in this match. And I know that Ruben will join us back shortly to tell us about, the post-game interviews. So we're on standby for that. And I am getting a call here. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hey, Natasha. Hey, Natasha.
Is this Brookie?
Me a pen and a play pen. Me a pen and a play pen.
Talk to me, Brookie. How are you feeling? How are you feeling with this? You're a bit low. We're not hearing you so clearly.
You're not hearing me?
Yeah, hearing you a little better now.
Yeah.
We can go ahead.
You're hearing me better now?
Yes.
Well, listen. This is a victory for Clarendon and the central area of Jamaica, not necessarily for Clarendon College alone. Because Glenmuir is just around the corner, you know what I mean? And to see this parish produces, and we know they get players from other parishes, but we know how it goes. But listen, that's an achievement for Clarendon, not just for Clarendon College. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's all, more time, it's always Montego Bay. You're hearing about Rosse's, you're hearing about, Cornwall. No, it is in Clarendon, and I'm elated. I'm happy that with Central area is producing some good players. I know that some of those players are from Manchester too, and I'm a Manchesterian, so you know it goes.
Yeah, for
I know you're
sure.
a Clarendon girl.
Oh yes. Very much Clarendon, very much Clarendon. So how is it going there in New Jersey? How is it going there?
Well, New Jersey today was one of the better days for a long while. I was on the outside, although I was in my sweat, yes, but it's one of the better days for the past couple of weeks because it's been cold, and what I mean. When it's cold, you just want to be locked away, locked inside in a warm air. But today, it was good. I was on the road. I went on the road to make a few stops and so on, and I'm back. I came back just in time to join into your commentary. To you and what's my commentator name again?
Ren. Yeah.
Yes. We need him over JB's over not the Sylvia. What I play his name?
What?
It's 90.
But listen, we can do it right here if you guys just keep supporting us. We don't need to go
No,
there
man,
and
listen,
this is the
man,
thing
you
with
realize that
YouTube. Yeah.
I am always asking the guys to hit on the like button to spread the words. I spread the word that I subscribe and I do my thing, but you know what I mean. It's left up to the rest, and I'm imploring them to support the team, support you guys. You are young guys trying to bring the games to us. I see people from in Africa, you know what I mean. So people all over. You know what I mean, enjoying the commentary. So we have to support you and we don't have a problem. Whenever you need assistance, we are here as long as to better your thing, to step up your thing. We don't have a problem in doing that,
Yeah, thank you so much. Really appreciate that, Brookie. And I see your comment there, Yannick. I really appreciate that. So Yannick is saying, please support, guys. The channel deserves all the likes. Really great coverage. Really appreciate that. And I see Tamoy is saying, yes, the coverage is really good. And Tirza is there saying, true, Yannick. So, we really appreciate that. And Natalie is saying, big up, thanks for the great job you both did covering this match. And thank you so much too for being here with us. So don't leave without liking and subscribing. So Brookie, any final, comments that you'd like to share with us before you go?
Yes, when is the Oliver Shield match?
I believe it's the 13th, and I'm not sure. We'll check that out, but for sure we'll have it here. And if you're in our WhatsApp group, we will definitely.
I'm there.
Okay, we'll definitely send you the link. So guys, if you're in the chat and you want to be a part of the WhatsApp group, the number is on screen. You just send us a message and just say, please add me to the WhatsApp group, or just say add me, and I will add you to the WhatsApp group. So you could just leave your name. It's easier that way to just, add you there, and we'll share the link. For sure, we'll be bringing the Olivia Shield between, of course, Clarendon College and Mona, and definitely based on the support here, we want it back in Clarendon, right?
Well, this gonna be a rough fight now because I support Mona yesterday, and I support Clarendon today. I mainly support Mona because of
the coach.
Yes, because today I watched the Aston Villa Arsenal game, which Aston Villa won, and that was this Jamaican had a hand in it too. He was a supplier of the ball that the guy McQueen scored. So everywhere you touch Jamaica, we are there. So listen, we have to support the Jamaicans. So because of that, I support Craig Butler because he was the mentor for Leon Bailey.
For Bailey,
and
yeah.
Leon Bailey is doing awesome in Aston. Although he's not doing that well, he plays fairly well in Jamaica, yes, but we need the international flavor from him because that guy has the talent, so we definitely need that.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brookie, and blessings and love from all of us here.
And thumbs up to you both.
Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Okay,
Just want to say thank you to Brookie as well for his kind words and support, Natasha Lee. If you don't mind, I have a little bit of update for you as it relates to the post-match
Go ahead,
presentation.
Rurian.
Um, so as we presumed, Dixon was named the player of the game, and he said he was very happy and he wanted desperately to perform in the finals, and that he did. Andrew Peart, the coach of the Glenmuir team, said that CC is a rhythm team, and they came out and they got into their rhythm early, and they had a tough start to this game. He said it was a tough start, so it was hard for them to come back from that, 4-0 down. But he gives his team a lot of respect for the fight they put up in that second half. Lenny Hyde, the coach of CC, said he was totally happy, and they dedicated this win, this trophy to Junior Samuels, their, I think, fitness coach, who is not doing so well right now. So they are dedicating this one to them. He said the boys were hell bent on not leaving anything. They're going to leave everything
Any
out
stone
on the park.
unturned, yeah.
So they were going to give their all in this one, and they were the loss last week to Glenmuir in the Champions Cup final made them hungrier, and they were quite ready to come and take on Glenmuir and take control of this one. So they just congratulations to the CC team for winning their 11th Dacosta Cup trophy, and they really did well today. They put on a good show here, and we can't take much away from Glenmuir too. They showed that they put up a spirited performance. So thank you, Natasha. That's the update that I have for you right now. Just to add that Dixon has scored a whopping 31 goals in this season, and an overall 58, I think, goals in his Dacosta Cup history as being a player there. So he is someone that must be highlighted, and we look forward for him to move on to represent the Jamaica, wearing the national colors.
For sure. And the final score, Rurian, is Clarendon College 6, Glenmuir 2, right?
Yes, that's the final score. 6 to the CC, 4 to Glenmuir.
2 to Glenmuir.
Sorry, 2 to Glenmuir, my bad.
All right, guys. So the final score, Clarendon College, they're, dominating the game from start to end there, 6-2. And so congratulations again to Clarendon College, and well played Glenmuir High. And we saw Glenmuir, trying to come back there in the second half, but again, perhaps too much work for them to do in that half. So let me just take this caller. Hello, caller, you're live. You just need to turn down your YouTube feed, please, or just mute it. Go ahead, caller, you're live.
Yeah. I want to say congratulations to you guys. I was just scrolling through YouTube a few days ago. I think it was leading up to the first finals match in the Walker Cup, in the Manning Cup. I came across you guys, and I've been following you from that time. And you guys have been doing a wonderful job. Anyway, this is Michael. I'm calling all the way out from St. Thomas, but I'm a Clarendonian.
Okay,
I went to Clarendon College in the 1990s.
Oh, so you're cheering on CC.
Yeah, man, the days of Chris Dawes and all those guys. Yeah. So I was at Clarendon College at that time when we were high years also. And I must tell you that Jackie Walters.
Yes, I was just about to ask you if you were there when Jackie was there, because I know that Jackie he came over to Glenmuir.
And Jackie Walters. Yeah, Jackie Walters is from St. Thomas.
Okay.
Yeah, he's actually from St. Thomas. And yeah, man, Jackie Walters, he also brought Glenmuir their first Dacosta Cup.
Right.
But all of us at Clarendon College, when we come out to the Dacosta Cup, Clarendon College, we followed that cup dearly. So it has always been a great rivalry between Clarendon College and Glenmuir. And it should be told, in going to school, that's the only couple never wanted Glenmuir to have here.
I think perhaps
And Jackie Walters
Glenmuir.
brought it to them.
Yeah, I think.
Football,
Go ahead.
yeah, that's what I wanted them to have. They could have all the others, but like the Dacosta Cup. But I must say, the guys have done well this season. In fact, I've been watching football growing over the years in Clarendon. Right? It has always been leading from the front. Back in the 1990s, they were talking about the Carnival and the Rossies thing. We know the politics it playing all of them things that still. Because I was a student, I could have seen plain and straight. It was basically like it fixed, you know? And we could have our finals playing all the way down a month to be and all of these things, and after all these long travels and all of these things,
That is so true.
But it's good to see it. Yeah, it's good to see that back to back, it has been the Clarendon teams that
At the
would have
final.
gone out to the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week when we lost to Glenmuir, tell the truth, I couldn't sleep. I have nightmare. Yeah.
What you say
Yeah,
to
I have
me,
nightmare,
Michael?
Oh man, I have nightmare about it, man. I'm like, oh my God, two mistakes to make and two mistakes cost us, you know. But I know that we would have bounced back, you know, persevere and excel, you know. That is where we are, right?
Yeah.
So I want to, you guys are doing a fantastic job. You know, this match coming up with the Oliver Shield is another grudge match. I would have supported Mona right through, not necessarily because of Mr. Butcher still, you know. I kind of rate how he kind of stuck into his thing and he motivates the boys, you know. Hard love, tough love, and get it through. But you say Kevin Jones, our student at Clarendon College.
Oh, I see.
So he's cool, yeah, the principal. So he played against his alma mater. So he kind of find himself in a tough position right
Yeah,
here.
I heard that.
You know,
I
say
heard
CC
that.
all the way.
Yeah, I heard that for sure. Yeah. I
Yeah.
understand, but he has to support his school.
Yeah.
So I guess probably deep down I say, well, if we lose to them, you know, not so bad. But
I guess maybe he will do like me, you know, when my school, because I'm an educator at Dacosta Primary in St. Thomas.
which
When my
school?
school lost to my
Which school?
former,
Which
to
school
my
in
alma
St.
mater primary
Thomas?
school license.
Oh,
Yeah,
license. Okay.
Dacosta Primary.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost the license.
Okay.
But I went to both schools, you know. I went to both Duckenfield and license. So when we lost yesterday, I feel bad still, but at the same time, you know. Anyway, anything when I would have won anyway, you know. So Mr. Jones found himself in a very peculiar position. Only for him now that I support him come next week. I have to support the color blue all the way. But you guys have been doing a fantastic job, you know. I have subscribed. I've been call a few of my friends. I'm telling them about you guys. So you should have seen your subscription. I'm going up in start.
Thank you so much, Michael.
So
And hello.
continue to do the good work. And you know, big part of people that.
I didn't get the last
Yeah,
part.
the last words. Football is about youth development.
Oh, for
right? And
sure.
we focus on the youth. Yeah, and get them to be a little bit more disciplined around the ball and let them understand that no one has ever mastered the ball, and that's why it's called football wrong. You know, everybody wants to master it. No one has mastered it, but it comes with discipline and dedication, you know. Over the years, we have produced some very wonderful, talented players, but as soon as the hype get to them, you know what happened, you know, downhill. And Craig Butler would have said Jamaica can win the World Cup, and I do believe we can win the World Cup. And we have players out there that we can use to win the World Cup. Players right here, homegrown, right here in Jamaica. See, we have a lot to export. We need to give the youth the opportunities and get them to understand that football is serious business. You know, it can be taken as seriously as a profession. You can come a millionaire out of it, but you have to put in the work. You understand? It doesn't stop at schoolboy football. They have to put in more work if they want to go pro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. Thank you so
Yeah,
much, Michael.
Yeah. Okay, so all the best, all right?
Thank you, Michael, and same to you too.
Okay, yeah, blessings.
All right, so that's Michael there from St. Thomas, and we say hello to all the people tuned in from St. Thomas in Jamaica. Hello, hello, hello. And I know I've missed some comments in the chat, and forgive me. I see your comment there, Marva, if you're still here. Excellent coverage, well done. Thank you so much. I see Francesca is here. Tears are there. I see you. The NSS family. I see you here in the chat. And let me see. My son wants to pass his PEP exam for CC. All right, because he's now at his, okay, he's now the school keeper. But onto Glenmuir. Okay, is your son going to Glenmuir now? NSS family? All right, Natalie is saying voices in education, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. And what's new is saying congratulations to Clarendon. Both teams are great and it was a great final. Last night, the Manning Cup was like an under 13 game I was watching. All right, I hear you. What's new? Thanks for sharing. And Rain Fraser, the final score is 6-2 in favor of Clarendon College. And Daniel is saying here, big up CC. Oriana Archer is here in the chat. And this is Nawe Suel. It's pretty much saying here, Tahim Dixon needs more recognition than he gets. And so I see that count there in terms of the goals. Gregory Ramlal, welcome. Congratulations to CC on winning their 11th Dacosta Cup title, and especially back-to-back, one title behind the other CC, Cornwall College. And Karen Fowler is saying Dixon to the world. And let us also give Lenny, the teacher hide, is due as he's an excellent coach. So that's from now and there. Andrew Watts is saying one done. Karen is saying congrats to Coach Lenny. And Kaim Dixon is an all-round forward. However, Kevin Dare was a better center forward for CC in that 96 team. All right, some, I guess, updates there about CC and their teams. And now we're saying great and very balanced coverage by your team. Great going and also pushing the value to both sports and education. Balanced approach. Thank you so much, Nawe. And just to let you guys know that one of our big goals here is to support students, well, to continue to support students. So your support in this space will definitely help us to continue to do that. So we'll appreciate every like and subscription. Those are the easiest ways, and also sharing. And of course, there are other ways that you can support, of course, you know, this space. All right, so I'm just waiting to see if I get another call or two. And I'm seeing Ryan Simit. Welcome, welcome, Andre Green. And I see you there in the chat. It wasn't just a victory, it was a vengeance win. I'm telling you, Andre, I'm telling you. So guys, remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. We're hoping to get to 200 likes at least. And we still have purses here that can bring us to that 200. So hit the like button, man, and just keep sharing, and, you know, tell a friend to tell another friend about the voices in education. So I'm just checking here to see if I'm missing any calls. I don't believe I am missing any call right now. Any calls? No. I'm just checking here. And Nawe, call me. The number is on your screen. Just call me on WhatsApp. And Ryan is saying, revenge is sweet, and when you're hyper, CC, we take it personal. I hear you, Ryan. I hear you there. All right. And so we're here and just waiting. So now, if you'd like to phone us, the phone line is open. And you can call the WhatsApp number that you see on screen, WhatsApp only. All right, so you can call that number on screen. And what I want to say, guys, often, I usually end with like a life lesson, and there's so much to learn from this, experience here. We win some, we lose some. They said today for you, tomorrow for me. And you can see that last week, Glenmuir, they were on top of the world. And this week, it's CC. And so, we just have to learn from our mistakes and try to move forward, try to get the lessons in them, and take them, apply that to our everyday life, and try to move forward. And when I talk about bouncing back, right, how we bounce back depends on if we're there staying and saying I am defeated, right? It depends on you, how quickly you're going to bounce forward from a situation. And so if it is that you're taking the lesson, but sometimes we have to sit in it, right? To try and understand, we have to feel and be, attuned to our emotions, because that is also important. But also understanding that, if we're at the bottom, the only way to move is just moving up, right? And so that is definitely important. Your perspective is important in terms of how we bounce forward. And so if you're down, just think about going up, right? And so just have that hope, that faith, and knowing that, God is working out everything for your good. And that can make a difference in terms of the time it takes for us to move forward. All right, so I am getting another call here. Hello, caller, you're live.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. And who am I speaking to right now?
Now it's good.
Oh, this is Nawe Swell. Thanks for calling in, Nawe.
Yeah, man, not a problem. Just want to first of all say thanks to you for the great coverage that you guys have been, delivering for the season.
You're welcome.
It is really refreshing, and I think one of the things I like most about is you guys have been very, very balanced in your assessment of the different players and the different teams. And at times, the very biased approach takes away from, what you call the meaningfulness of the whole season. For those of us who love football, if you really love the game of football, I think regardless of who is playing, whether it's your team or not, once you see good players and good football being played,
right,
then it's a win for the sport.
Definitely.
And not many commentators are able to do that. They allow their biases and their preferences to overlook some really good players in commending them and some really good teams. They may not be the favorite teams, but there are times when they play really good football. And we need to encourage them by being very, very balanced in our approach and in commending these young players and helping them to grow. So I just want to commend you guys for doing that.
Thank you. And, we have to be fair to our students, and we have to see them as students, and knowing that they're on a journey in terms of growth and development, and we have to support them. So it's not about bashing persons. We don't do that here. It's, it's that encouragement, it's that support, and just understanding that these are students, young, youth who are just trying to find their way in life, and they're still learning. And so they'll make a mistake on the field, and that's okay. That's about the process, in learning. Show me someone who has never made a mistake. I want to meet that person.
You're so right. And I think the important thing for us to also understand is that, as you said, it's a journey. And our players, I don't think Jamaicans really understand. I don't even think Jamaicans are really true lovers of the sport. And let me explain what I said to you. We don't understand what local football in Jamaica at the schoolboy level, even at the national league level, and at the national level, the obstacles that we have to overcome to produce the kind of wonderful young talents that we see at the schoolboy football level, from the under 12, the under 14, the under 16, right up to the Manning Cup level. These coaches that have been able to unearth these talents across our country in the school football season, they have done a tremendous job. Because it takes resources, it takes support, it takes so much out of these coaches and the school administration to get these players in the mindset to play at the level they are playing. So we tend to sometimes forget that they are students and we judge them as if they are professionals.
Right.
And sometimes we're a little bit too harsh in doing that and not recognize them for what they have achieved despite the challenges that they are facing. And I think that is something that we need to be more mindful of when we are assessing our young players and not to bash them any at all. And you guys have been doing a good job to praise the young players and putting things in the right perspective. So that is commendable.
Thank you. And perhaps now, if you don't mind, we could follow up with you for a conversation about this, if that is something that you would be interested in sharing on this channel.
That's fine. Anytime. I mean, yeah, my number. I wouldn't mind to be able to do that. Because you say, and that's another quick point before, because I don't want to belabor the point. One of the things that I believe that we need to be more cognizant of, traditional schools that have done well at sports, whether it is track and field or it is football, and in this case it's the football season. I want us to recognize something that we consistently do wrong. As someone who played football at the schoolboy level right up to Manning Cup, I have seen this. And last night, well, I saw the commentary recently, what was said by Craig Butler. And I have been there, and I'm going to say it in this channel. Too much bias and politics is playing in our sports locally.
That is true.
We have some talents that we are unearthing. And when you look at when they pick up our Manning team, when they pick up under 17, under 19 teams, the top players that come into these teams are players from the traditional court of schools. There are other players in other non-traditional schools who are so much better than some of these guys. But because they're not in our KC, they're not in our JC, they're not in our Georgia, they're not in our the top schools per se, in which their old boys have a voice and they are well connected to the hierarchy of Jamaica football. A lot of our better players are left out of the system.
And it is, yeah, that is so true. And now there's also another dynamic to it too. When you think about the business community in the context of their social responsibility, look at the schools that they're supporting. And when you think about the non-traditional high schools, they struggle, right, to get to this level, to provide for their team, in the context of nutrition. In the context of some of them, they don't even have access to a proper, playing field. And so when we think about that and we think about wanting a better Jamaica, we have to support the students where the need is. We need equity, right? We need that in terms of supporting students in sports and in education. And so we have to think about it that way, because some schools, they have, strong alumni association, they're old boys and they're able to do far much more than what some other schools might be doing. You have some schools, they're able to perhaps record games. They have whatever they need to watch matches and they can, get, top coaches. But some schools, they just have like their phys ed teacher, that is trying with a team.
And you're so correct. I mean, there are many factors behind that, because you spoke about a strong alumni, which is important. And it's something I believe schools across Jamaica needs to focus on building strong alumni, because these schools have former students right across the world. And I'm sure many of these students are in position of influence that can contribute to the school's development, certainly. And that's one area to look at. But overall, I think we need to just move away from branding schools traditional and non-traditional or upgraded high schools. I don't like it. It creates a separation. And, you know, some of these schools, it affects the psyche of the teachers and the students alike. So, you know, the last night situation with a Mona and a Heidel is a big win for that courage, that group of schools, because it's the first time, since Bridgeport years ago, I don't think we have had another non-traditional court in court. Just a high school that won the Manning Cup. And this is really, really good. And other people don't understand. I mean, I'm going to be very balanced because that's why I am. People don't understand why Craig Butler is so emotional about what he's doing. Yes, some of us may say he's cocky, he's overly confident, but if you listen to how he speaks about empowering the youths around him. And that is what more of us as Jamaicans, as persons in the education system, more of us needs to be doing that, focusing on what happens to the youths through their time in school, in sports. And I give you a point why I'm upset about some things. It makes no sense a youngster pass through high school, the track and field, football, and leave high school without a subject. And then they're not able to matriculate into professional football because most of the clubs overseas now, they are looking for players with a certain level of education too, because those players are coming into those big clubs into Europe, and those players need to understand, our place to understand, if you're going to be looking towards professional football in Europe, you have to be able to represent your club, not just in terms of playing football, but certainly how you carry yourself, how you communicate, how you are viewed as somebody by the club to stand up in the media and have a right conversation and articulate what are the values of the clubs. So when we are having players leaving Jamaica or leaving high school, whether they're a track star, they're a football star, and don't have one subject, I mean, it's a travesty. And it's something that we need to seriously sit down and look at and try to build out. Too many of our footballers have left Manning Cup. They were great at Manning Cup. And we have heard nothing about them since they've left school. They have not matriculated into football professionally. Some of them may be playing one season or two seasons in the local Premier League, but then again, they just disappear. We have too much talent in this country for us not to be able to put together a proper program of recruitment, balanced recruitment, have an academy where we can identify the best talents, train them, put them through proper educational programs to develop them, while at the same time you build their technical competencies in the game so that we can start to send our players out, not just to professionally play in other countries, but that they will understand that you are representing Jamaica on the international sphere, and therefore bring your best game forward in terms of your intellect as well as your technical capacity on the field of play. And that's something that we need to look at as a strategic objective of ISA and JFF with our local football.
Yeah, for sure. Some very great points there now. And I hear your passion, just coming out, and it's definitely important, and I feel that we should create, a conversation. We need this space for this conversation. And so I'll be reaching out to you to find out how best we can do this. And for sure, because this is definitely important, definitely important. I've always said, programming. So how are you doing that in the context of whatever sporting activities, students are participating in? That is definitely important as well. So thanks for sharing so much, points there, great points there.
Yeah, man. We definitely talk, and we'll keep watching, love the program. All the best.
Thank you so much, Nawe. So Nawe they're sharing some, excellent points with us. Let me just take a quick look in the chat here. Marjorie is saying blessings all, great match. Thank you. Blessings to you too. I see you, Paulette Morgan, Mikey. Big up Clarendon, the mecca of schoolboy football. Herbert, Dave Stewart is saying, blessed night, Empress, big up my team, Clarendon College. One done, good try, Glenmuir, original Clarendon man, living in Trinidad. All right, so hello to all the people tuning in from Trinidad. Natalia, welcome. The match ended 6-2 in favor of Clarendon College. So Clarendon College, they are the winner, and Marjorie is saying you're right on target, my brother. I guess making reference there to Nawe. More scholarships must be promoted and developed. More strategies to reach our boys who get lost in the system after schoolboy football. Definitely some great points. I missed a call, so I am going to return this call. So I'm not sure who was calling, but I am going to return this call, so hopefully I get this caller. So let us see if I get, connected to this caller. So caller, I am calling you back. I'm not sure, I missed a call there. So we'll see if this one goes through or not. But if not, then caller Voices in Education, we were calling you back. All right, so, all right, not getting through to the caller there. So I guess caller, you can definitely call us back. And what's new is saying Clarendon College, Dacosta Cup champions, and Glenmuir High Champions Cup champions, and CC will also be the all schoolboy football champions. So I guess the All Island, the Olivier Shield champions there. What's new is referring to Ruran. Are you still here? And do you have any, final comments to share with us? So
I'm still here.
Okay,
I'm still
you're
here.
quiet.
Just listening, listening to what's happening there. Just wanted, congratulate the CC team for continuously doing well at the Dacosta Cup and in football in general, and also to the Glenmuir team who has, roared back into contention. They didn't do so well last year, so it's good to see them in a final again. And I'm just wishing the boys all the best in their future endeavors. And I want to say special thanks to all the persons who joined us here and share their thoughts. It's really refreshing to hear from you, and your voice is valued here. So all the best to you all, and have a good one.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ruren, for taking us through, this coverage, effortlessly. You're so fantastic. You're so amazing. You do very well with this. I tried, guys, but, I can't keep up. I can't fit in those shoes, and it's okay. I'm not trying to fit in them. I'm just wearing my own, so I know what I can manage and what I can't. But we just want to let you know, Ruren, that we really appreciate you, and the persons in the chat, they're really sharing, how much they like this coverage and what we're doing here. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. And if you like it, guys, just hit the like button. And I have a caller here. Hello, caller, you're live.
Oh, hi, good night. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay, Mr. Burrell.
Yes,
How
Mr. Borrell.
How are you feeling, guys? So this is Roche Burrell's dad, so the goalkeeper for Clarendon College. So just to let you know, how are you feeling now? Talk to us.
Wow. I feel so good, man. I'm so glad for the players, this coaching staff, the school, Clarendon, Yeah, I feel so excited, man. I feel excited. I feel really good, man.
Awesome. Have you gotten the opportunity to speak to Roche just yet, or no?
No, not as yet.
So I'm going to ask you this. Last week, after the Champions Cup, how was he feeling after that game?
Oh my God. You know, I couldn't get to him till the Sunday. The Sunday I spoke to him. You know, and he said, Daddy, I was getting so nervous. I was getting so panic. And a lot of people don't understand what these kids are going through.
Exactly. Talk to us,
A
Dan.
lot of people. He said that I was getting nervous. I was getting panic. Understand? There are kids, and the pressure, you know, the
Yeah.
pressure when they come on, yeah, when they come on, that the crowd is there, just put it this way, the Glenmuir spectator, that echoing back to them
Yeah.
as a kid, you know. So boy, he said that I was getting panic, I was getting nervous, but I glad for them today, and it's a good game. It's a good game. A good game. Glenmuir second place. It's from Clarendon, said we. So I feel proud of Clarendon.
Yes, it's a big win for Clarendon and a big comeback for CC, and more like the CC, that we are used to seeing for sure. And you touched on a very important point there, the psychological, impact of sports. And
Yeah.
oftentimes, Ren and I, and we're here and we're sharing, and I said sometimes the game is not just physical, it's that psychological part is definitely important.
Exactly.
And so how we treat the kids, how we respond to them, and even after going out there and perhaps not in the lead, and it's how the coaching staff, how the team, that supportive team, how they're really relating to the students in that effect, because you can pretty much break them and shut them, just shut them down.
Yeah.
And so that is important.
Remember what you're saying, right? After the game today, right?
Right.
And CC have celebrate, and I look at a Glenmuir player, and that guy was doing in tears. I said, "Oh my God, look at that! You know what coming out of him. How him feel. You understand?"
And
so
yes,
you just need somebody now to hold him and like a baby, and
yes. Yes,
yeah,
and
instead of you bash him, you understand? Like, instead of you bash him, you bash them. You understand? You comfort them, don't it?
yes, that reassuring is definitely important. And I wonder, I am not sure what happens, but I wonder what, support is there in the context of counseling, because, and it could be, individual as well as group counseling, because that is important, because it's a loss. And, no one is wanting to lose, right? And so when we suffer defeat, we have to do our own process, those emotions and how we are analyzing and dealing with them. And sometimes we need that professional help. Like, it's not just a coach saying, get over it, man, next season. You don't know what that is doing to us. You don't know what that is doing to a child.
It's not like that.
Yeah,
it's not like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
Yeah, so even last week I have a cousin. He was at the National Stadium. So him say after the match finish, right?
Right.
And say Russia take off his shirt and put him shirt over his face like him don't want to see nothing. And then in the but when him come over the field, you understand?
Okay.
And enter in the tunnel. So you know what how him feel. You understand? So, after the game, they need somebody here to talk to them, cheer them up, give them a word of encouragement,
Yeah, for sure. That counseling part is definitely important. So,
Exactly.
school leaders, if you're listening, coaches, if you're listening, and this is not something that, you have considered, we need this for our students. We cannot say, time and they're gonna get over it. Sometimes for some of them this is their first time playing for the season and their last time, So they won't have that time to recover, but you can start that healing process and normalize good mental health, and well-being. Sometimes when we hear about counseling, there is this stigma, as it relates to that, but professional help is important. It is important.
Exactly.
It is
Exactly.
important.
Exactly. Yeah, man. So you're doing a nice work. I like your work. You're doing a nice thing.
Thank you so much, Mr. Burrell, and I appreciate you calling and sharing. And one day, when I guess after the season and Roche gets some rest, and if it is okay, I would love to talk to you both.
Okay, very nice.
Talk to you both.
Nice.
So send him all our love from Voices in Education, and we support students. So we try to be as balanced and supporting students, because that's the goal, right? If we can get our students to a level where we want them, because when we get old and older, we want to know that we're in good hands, right? And we are in some good hands. These youngsters, they're going to take care of us, and so that is definitely important.
Exactly. So anyway, you take care until next time, right?
Until the Olivia Shield. Because
until Olivia Shield. Okay, I say it's Wednesday.
I think it's the 13th. Yeah, if that's the date that I have in my mind, but I'll definitely double check. And so we are going to be here again doing that.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can get to Roche tomorrow or Monday and give you a call. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. God bless you. Take care. Right.
God bless you too. Take care, Mr. Burrell.
Okay. You're going to church tomorrow?
All right, so there we go. That was, Mr. Burrell, the father of the goalkeeper from Clarendon College, Roche Burrell. And I see your comment there, Paulette. Welcome, almost like grief counseling. And definitely these supports, are important for our students. And, they go through a lot. It's not just adults who are going through stuff. They're going through a lot as well. And so we need to consider, supporting our students in that regard as well. So what happens after a game, after they lose a game? How are you supporting them? It's not just coach. Yes, coach is important, but sometimes, sometimes we need that professional help, individual counseling, group counseling. And so, that is definitely important. Vivian, welcome. The CC fans are gonna come out now. Vivian, they came out, they showed up, and so did the Glenmuir supporters as well. So I'm just here, and perhaps we can take another 1 or 2 calls. So I'm just going to stay on, for another few minutes here. But thank you so much for keeping this space a safe one, where we get to share despite, perhaps not sharing the same perspective or belief, because, we had CC supporters here, Glenmuir supporters here. But importantly, we maintained the safe space. We kept it, respectful. And so that is important to this space, to this community, so that everyone, feels a sense of belonging. You feel valued, and that is something that we want to keep, to maintain our safe space here. So if you're just tuning in, you have missed an exciting match between Clarendon College and Glenmuir High School. And Clarendon College, they are the Dacosta Cup champions again this year. And so they won 6 goals to 2. All right, so welcome. If you're just tuning in, that's the update that I have for you. CC, Blue Nation, they take this one this week. So it's all about CC this week. So congratulations to Clarendon College, and they will say 1 done. So congratulations to them, and well played, Glenmuir High School. So I'm just waiting here. Let me just check the line to see if I'm missing any any calls. Am I missing any calls? But, please remember to hit the like button, guys. We're almost at the 200 likes. We can do it if you have not yet, like, please close the chat and hit the like button. And also hit that subscription button as well. All right, so do we have any final comments coming from the chat? So I'm just checking for final comments and a final call. So I'm just checking to see if I'm getting any final comments or any final or a final call. All right, so let us see here. And your point is noted there, Vivian, just to let you know that I recognize what you're saying there in the chat. All right, so not seeing any more comments coming through just yet. But it has been a wonderful season for CC, They had almost a perfect run. But for Glenmuir, I guess almost a perfect run. But what I would like to say, Clarendon wins. It's a big win for Clarendon, not just for Clarendon College, but for Clarendon. And, this is amazing for the parish. Last year, we saw it, Central and CC. This year, Glenmuir and CC. So definitely, Clarendon is sending a strong message in this context. And so, again, guys, thank you so much for coming over. Thanks for sharing in the chat. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for keeping this space a safe one, and thanks for being here. Really, really appreciate your company. And I just want to say thanks again to Rurian for taking us through this game, in such a very good way. And I see your comment there, Paulette. All right, so thank you so much, guys, for sharing. Please do not leave without hitting the like button and the subscription button. And, in all that you do, remember to take care of you. Blessings and love, everyone. And I'll see you for the Olivia Shield. I believe it's on the 13th. And so if you're interested in being a part of the WhatsApp group, just send me a message on that WhatsApp number that you see on screen and just say, add me, and you can leave your name and I will add you to the group. Thank you so much for making it Voices in Education. Blessings and love, everyone. See you in the next live. And remember to tell a friend, to tell another friend about the Voices in Education. Thank you. Bye for now.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.